Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Is
While
everything-
we're doing that, can I see the player's handbook real quick?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I need to see if
Check something.
when dual wielding, if it's just the offhand that needs to be light, or if they both need to be light.
We're all level 3 now, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Well, I hope so, because I made a level 3 character.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
don't
we're
want any
level-
handouts.
Nope, we're level 3 right
Oh, she's
Can't
gonna
wait for
show us
level
all up
4.
now.
That's right.
now. No, we're only level 2. How dare you?
I have a bazooka.
A Vorpal bazooka.
Yes. I love that. Wow.
Wow.
I love that so
Wow,
much.
that's awesome.
When people explode, their head flies off. It decapitates them.
It's
I love
Bethesda game.
That's really useful. You could save the head.
Speaking of Vorpal weapons, sometime, if you haven't heard Tucker talk about it, one of his friends ran a game where there was a weird magic item that was a Vorpal butter knife.
Oh,
Ask Tucker about that.
oh, that
His
sounds
story
like a good
is
story.
hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Are we using
All
it
right.
as a Lego
All right,
disc?
and
I
we're
don't know,
good?
but
No,
I
we're
like
not.
mine.
No,
I
we're not.
needed it.
We
It's
got
important.
the screen on
This
today,
thing we're
but,
using today.
but you
Oh,
know
okay,
what?
people-
That's a great.
Yeah.
That's
They
a
will be able to.
great Lego mini. I really like
It's
that.
seriously cool. Probably made that. And then he gave it,
It was-
to me.
You made it?
Yeah, you know, it was funny. It was a really simple kit bash. I just lucked out and had a white cattail,
You're not gonna
and
be
I had the head and the hair and the mic and the. Actually, maybe the tail was from it too. But basically, they were all from a cat person singer character. And then I just grabbed a white space mini and put it together with the little stand. I think the stand really helps it out. I love those for display
It's
pieces.
super cute.
Yeah.
I should get some flat pieces for the other two sides. The little
Mm.
dukes be cute. What are we doing?
I'm starting.
Oh,
Let's
really?
do
Without
things!
Tucker? When is Tucker gonna get here?
Later.
Okay.
Yeah, he said we
He's
could
out.
start without him
Oh.
tonight.
He's out.
He's cuddling his dragon egg or whatever. Right?
Yeah, that's what he said. He was gonna the pseudo dragon egg. He was gonna tend to that.
So, you guys. Oh, first, yeah. Welcome to Aetherflux. It's Dungeons and Dragons in space.
Episode
Let's
like
start with
what?
Episode
Episode
six?
4?
Well,
5?
six?
6?
Is it?
No.
Yeah,
Are we really?
yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think so. Let me double check because that'll be fun.
Feels like 3, but
Yeah.
no, but it's not.
Wait,
It's
we
not-
only took
you're-
that 1 week off.
Oh my
Is
gosh,
it-
this is not
Is
loading.
it 6? 5 or 6?
This is not loading.
Uh-oh.
5. This is episode 6.
This is episode 6. Okay.
Wow. Time flies.
Okay.
It does.
So,
I still think of this as the brand new one.
It is.
Uh,
Well, it is.
I mean, it
you
is.
guys have successfully warned the station master at Dragonspear of the Drow plot to throw the Alliance into a civil war. However, this victory has come at an incredible cost. You've already lost your captain, Jim Rogers, to a previous battle, but now Corbin Gorlando, one of your dwarf gunners, has died, survived by his brother, who intends to leave the ship. Your engineer, Murray, was mortally wounded, but rescued. Yeah, I know, Fritz. Thanks.
It would be too much if we lost Murray, too.
And even your
Love
prisoners
Murray
were
so
lost in the skirmish with a drow spy and doppelganger.
That kind of sucked. I wanted to hand them over to the authorities.
You did manage to defeat, though it was extremely difficult, the doppelganger, and interrogate him. And with that information and the other information that you gained from the other prisoners, you stopped the attack on Dragonspear, stopped the potential intergalactic war.
Big damn heroes.
Heck yeah.
Several days have passed. Murray has recovered.
Oh, several days. So traveling where?
Staying at
We're still
you're
at the
staying.
you
station.
don't want to
Wow.
leave without your engineer at the very least.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Being adrift in space is
I'm
probably
not even.
fun.
I should shut up.
Yes.
I'm just confused.
Hush.
Don't mind me. I'm not here.
You just wanted, that was just a story.
I was just trying to understand,
Yeah.
like,
Nope, that's fine.
after several days have
Comprehension.
passed, where?
The
Still at
dwarven
the station.
reinforcements that you summoned have arrived in their castle ships to help.
The dwarves from the planet. Because we're orbiting the dwarf planet.
No, you're not.
Or no, we're not. No, they
I thought we
flew
contacted
in from the...
I thought we contacted the Alliance. I thought I was expecting a mixed.
It is just the dwarves have shown up in their castle
That would
ships.
have been
Oh, okay.
bad.
It would have been really bad.
Yeah.
The dwarves have shown up. They're helping, and they are Alliance dwarves.
Mhm.
So it's all been very, very pleasant. Lots of people coming in and out of the station for you to interact with. You've been checking in with Brandress, at the forge. He had taken your orders for a unique piece of metal, of mithril. The castle ships have helped deal with the elves and get everybody back, and the elves have started to disperse and go back to.
And we cleared all of them, right?
It's all cleared out.
Okay.
It's all okay. The drow have left. You foiled their plot completely.
Suck it, Drow.
It may not be the last you see of the drow, but for now, that particular scheme has been.
I can't eat pizza with a mask. Don't mind me.
You realize that it was just enough coverage that it was okay.
So, with Murray having recovered, you guys are on a dragon spear. What do you want to do?
Well, let's see. It's been a few days.
Yeah, and it's you know that Brendris said it shouldn't be too much longer for your items.
Oh,
For the items. And we all got our items in during the outside game. We all did that.
You got everything for sure except I don't know what Tucker wanted.
Man, I hope
He's
it's
in a
pseudo
good
dragon
spot.
armor.
We'll see. I'll talk to him about
That
it then.
would be super
We'll work on
badass.
that when he gets here.
my crewmates. It occurs to me that we are down crew on the ship, and I am worried about our ability to effectively pilot this thing. Nothing against you, Ricky, through space without two gunners.
I think you got a good point there.
And now that I'm thinking about it, a cook.
Yeah.
Where's Bob?
Has Bob been missing this whole
You have
time?
not seen Bob this whole time. You put in a warrant for Bob, and Bob has disappeared.
An APB on a BOB.
Nice. Yeah, we are down crew right now. I think it would be best if we could maybe see if we could hire someone on from the local population. I don't feel safe traveling space down a gunner and
Two gunners.
two gunners, right? Yeah, Omar's leaving us. Yeah, and we're gonna need a cook. Hey, maybe this time we get someone who can cook, huh? Huh? You know what I'm talking about. Bob's terrible. And cooking. I mean, he seems like an okay guy.
Indeed.
Questionable.
You guys are in light of having dealt with Bob for the last handful of time that you've been in space. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but you've gotten pretty okay at using the kitchen yourselves.
That's true.
Because you haven't had much of a choice.
All right.
So you don't
peanut butter
necessarily
jelly.
need a cook to fly the ship. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
We'll stack up on peanut butter
Well,
and
at the
jelly
very
and
least,
milk.
we need two gunners. A cook would be nice.
And what are we going to pay these people, though?
Well, we could look around for people who are interested in traveling to Everlight. Their
Interesting.
ferrying fee could be to assist us on the way there.
People with gun. Anybody with gunning? Yeah, we could offer. I don't know how much quarters do we have in the ship.
Oh, you have enough to for you crewed up okay an extra, with everybody with the sorry again to the stream. I'm gonna say I've had 4 hours of sleep last night. And I'm gonna try my best today, but look, I might slip up here or there. When you rescued Alan and the other two,
We were still able to.
you were still able to
room them.
accommodate everybody.
Okay.
It was a little tight, but
So if there was a gunner, a person with gunning experience,
Two gunners.
one or two, yeah,
Hmm.
we could offer them free passage planet side
Mm-hmm.
for them and their like a one or two companions or family members.
Hmm.
Okay.
also Darwin doesn't have a particular job on the ship
Oh, that's
as
true.
well. So
I thought we were just gonna put him in the captain's chair.
just because.
Yeah, there's gonna be humans surrounded by alien crew.
Just throw the human on the chair. Hey. He's not
can he
here. I don't want to
gun?
volunteer him to take
Trophy
one of the
captain.
jobs. I don't know if he wants to be a gunner or the cook.
you can totally I'll play through as him. He would totally do. He would totally be a gunner for the trip back.
Okay.
All right, so we can temporarily use him as one of our gunners.
There are still some elves in that are just kind of like recovering, and you might be able to talk to them.
Okay.
You're probably not going to get anybody from the dwarves because
They
they
all
have a job.
work here, yeah. All right.
There are
Contract.
some elves that are about still.
I mean, they've been pulled away from their home, so getting them back to Everlight's an easy way back or to get back home.
Everlight is a major port city
Okay.
where lots of people go in and out, so
Well,
not so much Dragon Spear Station.
so maybe let's go talk to these elves. I think we have a decent enough proposition to hire people on, at least temporarily.
Where are the elves? I'm sorry, are the elves around in like a particular place, or do we have to hang a tree out front to attract them?
The tree would probably work great.
Wow.
The tree would, yeah.
Is that the international or intergalactic help wanted sign for elves? You just put a tree out. Looking to hire elves. Put out a small tree.
They all just mess around it.
I'm going to say that since there's been like a week that has passed, that you found you've been asking around, you've been talking to the elves as they come in and out of this station, and there's Voron Kilkrona, who seems like he might be interested. And possibly Dorina Exfilina. Xilfina. I don't know how to spell her name or how to pronounce her name. I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
Now, why would you pick it?
Because I randomly generated it, and that's what we
And
got.
that's how I name NPCs too. Because I used a random name generator. Is why.
And it works. So. Yeah, and she says it very fluently, and you guys can't. You can't pronounce it. No one can. No.
But at least we can say her first name.
No mortal being can pronounce a name such that.
Indeed, Ricky.
All right.
It just sounds weird when new people say it.
Would you like to talk to them, hire them? Do you want to interact with them
Ron
somewhere?
and Dorina.
Yeah, Veron and Dorina. They're around, and they've mentioned that if you are going to Everlight.
Like, is there like a camp set aside for them, or are they just kind of around?
There's some lodging that there's been provided for them. You can go to like there's like a tavern-esque place where the dwarves all hang out, and there's a couple of rooms there for visitors.
All right. I think we should go and offer the temporary positions to them if they seemed interested.
Indeed. I keep saying that. I need a different word. Yes. Agreed.
All right. Right then. Let's go talk to these elves.
All right. Yeah, they're in the tavern, talking with each other. Actually, right there.
So I'm just gonna walk to the table and hello.
Riki, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are down a few members of our ship after our recent adventures,
Right, dude. Yes, we talked previously about this.
and we were talking and we were wondering if maybe you wanted to ride back to Everlight.
That would be most agreeable.
However, do you have any gunning experience or any crew experience at all?
Not I, but my good friend Dorina here has operated weapons in the past. That's not her main. She's just nods. She's not very talkative. And Voron is like, I myself am on the ops station, but I'm sure I could handle a gun if I was given a chance.
Granted, I'd prefer we not need to use the guns on the way trip back, but
Absolutely.
good to know that you're available for it.
Yes, we already have someone at ops. He's proven himself quite very competent.
That's actually high praise from him.
I see. Yeah, these are this standard elvish demeanor from these guys. They are well, a little prissy, a little, kind of
Elvish?
elvish.
Yeah.
Standoffish.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get.
I like them already.
So, how long would it take for you two to prepare for the trip?
Oh, we can be ready to go today.
Excellent.
Alright, well, we've got a couple things to wrap up. Some supplies we need to get aboard, but I
Excellent.
suppose you could come and maybe we could get them set up in their quarters.
Let's say you meet us at 1200 hours.
Excellent. We will be ready. And Dorena nods. She doesn't speak at all to you guys. It's almost as if it's below her to talk to you.
Try not to let it hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings.
A second ago she was tied up, so
Yeah. So who rescued who?
Elves.
since we're in a tavern, I'm gonna go up to barkeep and be like, excuse me, sir.
Aye.
I've been thinking about maybe grabbing a keg or two for the trip back home.
Oh, yes, that's a great idea.
How much would that run me?
For a keg of dwarven ale.
Yeah.
It's an excellent question.
For the heroes of Dragon Spear Station.
That's you! Ha ha! That's on the house.
Excellent.
Where should I send it off to?
To the Greenfish.
What dock?
Oh, we're docked at C18.
C18. And he writes it down.
I
on
remember
the
that
back.
from last
I'm
time because it came
so
up.
happy to be able to send you away with something to remember us by.
It's very friendly of you. We thank you.
And I'm looking forward to drinking it.
Excellent.
It's the middle of the day where I'd suggest that we stop and have a drink right now, but I feel like we've got stuff to do.
Well, we gotta make sure the ship's provisioned.
Yup.
One for the road.
Well, I guess Ricky's having one. You can twist my arm.
Yep, pops one down for you.
Alright.
Clink.
Roll Constitution check.
Fair enough.
Let's see who will be the chosen one.
None for Navik?
No, he wants one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's not that logical. Ooh, okay, actually, yeah, I think.
9. 4.
19.
We're supposed to be the chosen one.
The responsible one.
You've got no problems, obviously. What was yours?
9.
9, and you?
4.
Yeah, you guys are tipsy. You're getting a little sloshed.
This is the good stuff right there.
Yeah, you're having a little.
Look at the hollow bones over here.
For a little bit, you're gonna have some disadvantages on everything.
Stuff.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Are you be sober enough to fly us out of here?
I'm at just the right point where probably better at it.
I'm the one in the middle.
I didn't know you could cast blur.
That's a good one, Ricky. Huh?
Oh man.
Could go for a dwarven ale.
All right. What else did you guys like to get up to on Dragon Spear before?
So, did we provision the ship?
yeah, all taken care of.
Oh, okay.
So we need to get our goods from.
Get our goods
Forge
from the
Master.
Forge Master.
You want to go to the forge?
Yeah, was there any other?
I can't think of
Business?
anything else that was really pressing.
No, I can't think of
Do
anything.
we have to talk to
other.
the boss of the station again?
There was no unless if you want to you can, but there was nothing he needed you for.
We could always stop in and make sure everything's going to be good.
They definitely
We could.
congratulated you on all kinds of stuff.
Not that Nivek would necessarily ask for this, but maybe there's a reward other than a free keg of deal. But Dwarven ale.
All right. Well,
There's-
maybe.
The mithril.
That's
Items.
right. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were.
Yeah.
I
He
mean-
knows you're getting those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's.
That's fine.
So I think maybe just talking to the Forge Master is probably our last.
I mean, we could be able to talk to him, say, make sure everything's going to be all right here.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Do you want to head to the station master? You guys you've got free reign to walk around on the station at this point.
Not to mention, you can maybe score a few brownie points for the old alliance.
Yeah. Maybe we just go talk to the station master quick, as we are heading out today.
Jim Rogers, I do remember, mentioned us getting an increase to our pay for this little side fiasco.
Yeah. He did mention that.
I guess we should find out if we're getting paid here or back at Everlight.
Well,
Not that the mithril isn't payment.
I would imagine we were getting paid for the mission at Everlight, right? That's where we
Yeah.
embarked from originally.
You will be paid at Everlight for the mission to
The
Volleyball
the
station.
volleyball
the volleyball
station.
station, which I cannot remember how to pronounce it now
Kirimish.
either. Kiramish, yes.
Hi ho. Cribbit the Hollywood here.
All right, so you want to go talk to Melnick?
Because we don't have any money, right? We have.
You have whatever you had on.
We have
you
whatever
before.
we started with initially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have been
Okay, I have-
promised 200 gold each for getting back to.
I have 4 gold.
I got 140 G.
Nice.
If I had money, I was going to shop for a piece of jewelry.
Oh.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
So if I had money, I would shop here for a piece of jewelry.
I wouldn't be mad to get a nice
Too
souvenir.
It would not be for me.
No judgment here, Blue.
Interesting.
Wear jewelry if you want to.
I have my amulet of Denier. That is all that I really need. It would be for somebody. Well, never mind.
I think Nine's got a sweetie. You got a sweetie back on Everlight? Ricky could probably loan you some money.
Come on. You want to impress her, don't you?
Get her something nice for your sweetie.
The bullying. Oh my goodness.
If Ricky says that would be all right, I wouldn't mind exploring that.
I've got more than enough.
Okay, if there's a jewelry shop or something like that, or something that they would make out of gold or silver.
There isn't really. This isn't like that kind of like. So this is primarily a mining station.
So it's like very industrial.
It's very industrial, and you're not going to see a lot of like. There's shipments of stuff going in and out, but it's not like. Yeah, there's no shops. There's the
Oh,
tavern,
okay.
kind of because the workers go there afterwards
Right.
to get the ale, and that's about it. And there are like businessmen that come through, but it's to do business and to get out.
Tell you what. Give you a rain check. Payment for saving my bacon in those fights back there.
Oh no, that is something crew members do for each other. I appreciate it. If it was a loan, I would pay it back. But now I think we should just wait for Everlight.
So you head into to Melnick's office, past those giant double doors with the ether cycles engraved on them, into his office. And he's just, come in. What can I do for you folk?
Well, I was just wanting to check in to make sure everything's going to be all right here.
Oh, I think you've made it all right here, from the looks of things.
Is there going to be an upkeep in security after that fiasco, or you think you can kind of go back to things where?
I'm not sure. We're definitely going to be in having constant communication with the Alliance until we can figure out what the next steps to take are. For now, we're just happy to have so much backup, so many of our ships surrounding the station to make sure that we'll be safe to produce ore for the Alliance.
Have the elves expressed any sentiments towards you for the rescue of their people?
The elves don't express much. You know how they are.
Yeah, they're like that.
We've gotten to know a few of the past few days. We know. What I wonder is what they were hoping to gain by taking this station. It's not like they'd be able to keep it for long, being in Alliance territory.
I think from what you got out of the doppelganger, that they weren't interested in taking the station at all, but just inciting violence and civil war.
And perhaps destroying the station so that the Alliance would lose an important resource.
Not a good sort. Well, we were going to be heading out later today, so I just wanted to check in and make sure everything's on the up and up.
Well, sad to see you go, but I'm sure that you have other matters to attend to.
As much do you. Well, shall the greenfish ever find its way back here, we'll make sure to stop in. And
You will always be welcome here. Always.
thank you. Slowly.
I don't know what. Maybe the dwarven thing is or something like that, and he's just like ha.
Could be. Yeah.
Very little jolly, but
I think they'd be huggers.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, he totally does. Absolutely.
You know, yeah, this guy's been that
and
way.
he's just he just hugs each of you, just like
Does he
really
lift you up a
a
little
little bit. Yeah, he can.
He probably can, right?
I'll
Yeah,
go
he's
down and
heckin'
make it a bear
strong.
hug contest.
Yeah, you're used to this kind of treatment.
I'm so tall, he's hugging me around the hips.
Yeah. Probably both of
I
us.
am not comfortable.
This is awkward but delightful. Thank you.
Hugs you, pats you on the back a bunch. He's just like, shakes you, as he, thank you. All right, heading out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think to the Forge Master now.
All right, you head into the forge. It looks like they've gotten everything lit back up. Those magmans are back in their holding pens, heating up metal properly. And yeah, there's a lot of people working in here. There's a lot of the sound of hammers hitting hot metal. There's all kinds of metal work is being done in here. I'm just very tired. I'm trying
more
so
coffee?
hard. This is caffeinated.
Oh. There's nice coffee if anyone wants.
Thank you.
And yeah, you can see Bram just sees you come in and ushers you over.
Hey, how are you?
Doing great today. I've got some special stuff for you today.
Oh boy.
I've got your custom items are complete, just the way that you requested.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The first thing he pulls out is this sword. And you can tell it's yours right away. It's got that red tassel on the end they found something for.
Okay.
He pulls it up out of the sheath, and this sword is like, as it moves in the light, you can't tell if it's blue or if it's green. And the light kind of is reflecting off of it, but also it seems like you can't see through it, but it feels like the light is going into it and then coming out somewhere else. It is beautiful. It's ornate. It is done with dwarven stylings on
Sure.
it, but it's definitely shaped in the style that your order or whatever
Yeah.
Is-
Order is what you would
is,
say. Yeah.
is used to. As he takes it out of the sheath and pops it up like this, it normally these things this thing's and it's just solid. You can kind of hear it humming.
Right. You know how in some cartoons, especially Japanese animations, people's eyes get real big and just full of stars?
Uh-huh.
That is what my eyes do. I'm just like,
Did some of the stars escape? And they're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
out here? Yeah.
it's glorious.
Puts it back in and hands it out to you.
I accept it and I bow like deeply in a ceremonial manner.
Again, thank you for your protection of this station.
Thank you, Forge Master. It was our honor.
Out of character, just to double check. Breastplate?
I can't even remember what I said. So
Okay. Did you?
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it was breastplate or shield. And I was concerned about, like, what the
The
I was hoping.
somatic component.
Yeah, that I'd be able
Oh,
to
there
cast
was a
my
little
shield on
back
her.
and forth about.
yeah.
Um,
You can definitely cast it.
As a cleric, you
if
can.
if you want it, so it's just all the way on your arm, and you can still use your hand and move things around.
I was looking this stuff up for
So-
Bard, actually.
Yeah.
As a cleric, it is part of the feature that if it's on your shield, you have that.
If
The
your
material
if your holy
component.
symbol is
And
on
the
the shield,
somatic
okay.
component involves like your arm just moves in the shield. You don't have to worry about the. Yeah, it's just as long as you have the shield on and you're moving.
5e streamlining, baby.
Okay, then I guess it's the
Then
shield.
shield,
then?
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, and just like out of a like velvety looking bag comes this shining, circular, incredible shield. The metal has different colorations than the green and blue there. It's almost a red and purple as it shifts around. And your holy symbol is inscribed on the center of the shield in the most ornate and beautiful way that you could possibly imagine. And just, again, the dwarven, not, what is it called? When you make little, like,
Engraving?
yes, around the sides of this thing are just gorgeous. And it's all just fantastic. With leather attachments on the back so you can attach to your arm.
Daenerys be praised. This is more than adequate. You have my thanks. Hold shield.
It just goes into a metal scrap pile somewhere.
They're gonna turn it into. They'll pound it down, turn it into an ashtray or something.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
And he goes back to and pulls out this battle axe.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it has the same kind of dwarven inscriptions around the outside, but it also coming from the center are these on both sides of the axe going out are these bird wings that spread out over the top of the filigree. That's what it's kind of called, the dwarven filigree.
Filigree.
Fancy.
I wouldn't have found that word.
Yeah, I know. I'm impressed. I thought engraving was just dandy.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna take the mount of it and knock it on the ground a couple times, see how sturdy it is.
It resonates with this beautiful sound.
Dwarven craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Never ceases to amaze.
Yeah, this has also the green and blue hues as you move it around, and the feathers are this blue that is almost kind of reminiscent of your own.
Nice.
We have to walk in slow motion out of here.
Absolutely.
It also gives Darvin something, but we'll talk about that later.
Because we can't remember exactly what he asked for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good job, you guys.
Tucker's been busy.
Well,
Yeah.
we did it in the chat, and I just don't remember what he said or if he decided on
I
something.
feel like there wasn't.
It was a complicated situation as druids refuse to.
Oh yeah,
use
they
metal.
don't wear metal armor.
I know they just are like,
Or use metal shields. He could have.
I can get pets for anyone I want.
He could use. He could absolutely take. I know scimitars are totally druid thing. They don't have anything against using metal tools or weapons. It's only armor and shields that they don't do it. My personal headcanon is that messes up their magic mojo.
The shield is weird to me.
The shield thing I don't entirely get, but
They just don't like having metal in their hands.
There's different.
it
things
only
I've heard.
applies to
Fine.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Fine
seen.
swinging
right.
it.
They
but
don't mind having it in their hands. They just want it on
Yeah.
their body.
I've seen
Because
a lot of
they'll
different
use
explanations.
metal tools as far as weapons
Maybe
go.
shape-shifting. It just scuffs it up. You can't absorb it into your body as easy or something.
That's I don't know if it's the shape-shifting thing. I always in my head I ruled it that because their magic is a divine type of magic because it's a natural connection to the magical weave or whatever. You know that the metal having it on their body like that interferes with it.
I like that.
Just a personal headcanon
I
that's
think-
in no way official.
I think that is based on something. That,
Yeah.
That metal would interfere with their...
Yeah. Because they can use
Connections.
metal tools or weapons.
Yeah.
Druids frequently use sickles and scimitars, which are...
Definitely
Because
metal.
I think through... Well, actually, but in the original Druids couldn't even use those, I don't think.
in older
I
editions.
think so.
That wouldn't surprise me.
But it was like the
Chris is
metal
just staring
was...
at my mask. I feel really.
The,
First time he saw it, he was
Because a druid doesn't
grow up
get
to
the
that?
magic right from their god, right? It's like through the environment. At least that was the way it was originally.
Druids don't necessarily, like the same way that a paladin or a cleric have a god. They
Dear God,
They
it's
have
all
they have
around
the
us.
old faith, which is more of a natural connection that doesn't have to be tied into a god. For Alvin, I just happened to find one that I thought was cool because he's the god of wild nature, which I just thought was neat. Anyway, that was
Back to the greenfish, I'm assuming.
yeah.
Before we take off, Ricky's gonna go over to one of the furnaces and kind of stare into it, see if he can
Checking
see
on
the
the
little
fire guys.
Gabo thing.
Oh yeah. You can see it kind of just being angry, which is what they do all the time.
Because they're on fire.
Yeah, but they're also it's not a inhumane kind of thing. They like being on fire, and I mean,
They're not completely press
they're
gang
not
to like.
being hurt, and they're elemental evil things. So like, what else are they gonna be doing?
Got it.
Wow.
But just like as we're walking out in slow motion, you just take a minute and you're like,
Bird skull.
bird
Yeah.
scowl.
These are new ones that they summoned, by the way. Those are not the ones.
They
that
dismissed the old ones.
Those you
Oh, we
dismissed
we,
the old
we
ones.
dismissed the old ones. That's right, we did.
We broke the old ones.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so
just dead rocks now.
you head back out to the Greenfish. Voron and Dorina are there with their bags. Murray's on deck, just going over the ship and making sure everything looks like it's running. She's still bandaged up, but seems to be moving around, doing okay. Smoking a pipe.
Of course.
Yeah,
course.
big
Naturally.
plumes coming out.
I'd be worried if she wasn't.
She's just as she sees you heading up to the ship with your new things, and she's just she goes, ready to head out.
I think so.
Set a course for Everlight.
Haha! Excellent. It'll be good to be home.
Which I guess that would be to you.
Do I set the course? Does the app station set the course?
I think
Is
it's
that...
the pilot.
Yeah,
Or is it-
yeah,
I think that- I think the
you set
pilot
the
sets
course
the
by
course.
like pointing the ship towards this thing and start the ritual to
Yeah.
go.
Isn't that,
Yeah.
isn't
Uh,
that Ricky's turn?
yes.
Yeah, you're the
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys get to your stations. You
Get the
undock.
Settled in.
Yeah, they're all set. Yeah, and you make your way out of the station finally, saying farewell to Dragonspear. Out through the main gate.
Do a little
Yeah.
salute to the station.
You can see the castle ships surrounding the station. Dwarves walking around on the tops of the battlements. The asteroid belt going around, full of precious minerals. Some mining ships going back and forth.
Do they like go inside of them and then like mine their way out?
Oh, of the asteroids?
Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of things. There's some that have. There's some asteroids that are so big that they have like a mine shaft, and dwarves get out and like they get the pickaxes and
Out
everything.
and in, and then some of them are in out depending
Yeah.
on size and all
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah, there's like structures and things to hold them together as they mine them for ore.
Probably depends on what ores are in them too.
Some are large enough that there's like an entire mine shaft going down into them.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Heading.
Setting course to Everlight.
All right. You start the ritual for warp. Point in the direction of Everlight, and you're off. It is a few days out. And fortunately, everything goes very, very smoothly. You return you can start to see Everlight come into view and come out of warp, and here's this glorious bright city. You can see the city sparkling down from space as you're reapproaching a place you know very well. And as you bring the ship down into the docks, you get messages back and forth from where to go and what to do, and dock the greenfish in your home. The gravity turn off and everything seems to be just normal. Everything went without a hitch.
Huh. What a refreshing change of pace that was.
It certainly is.
Now, where do we go to get paid?
At the dock, at where the actual ramp comes down to the station, you see a human male and 2 guards. They seem to be waiting for you. Very patient.
I'd ready for him.
This is about that time in Tijuana.
It's a huge misunderstanding.
Space Tijuana.
Space.
Space,
Tijuana.
of course, yes, space Tijuana.
So as you head down there, like, excellent, thank you so much for returning the greenfish. I'm sorry to hear about your captain's untimely demise.
Sorry to report it.
We have his body, so or did we give it to the dwarves?
I thought
we brought it with us.
Brought it with us,
I think we brought it with us. We wanted to bring it back to Everlight. We don't know if he's
thank you
next
for
of kin,
thank you for
or
returning.
or if maybe the
With,
Alliance just does it.
You can kick him off. He's not the king of
You
the
just
world.
write out his character
I've
sheet.
Play
Oh,
D&D
buddy.
the way cats play D&D.
I've been chosen.
I gave him rights, but he may need it according to whatever his guy is and his family's wishes.
Excellent.
You are going to make dice rolling difficult.
I'm happy to reclaim the greenfish, and we have your payment. And he turns toward the guards, and the guard gives him a thing, and there are little sacks. And he hands out the 200 gold to each of you, and he has a 4th that is for that is a much larger sack. He's got one. He knows that Murray is also here and alive, but he has the gold for the captain, which is another 100 gold.
So 133 G's for each of us?
And Murray comes
Or
through and
233?
takes hers.
Oh, yeah. All right.
They had other
Another eraser. I'm
things
just
to
gonna
take care of.
plus
They're also
33 for
not
now.
one is dead.
Wait, you have an eraser.
What
I
happens
borrow
to
your
the
eraser.
Here.
funds for the
Oh,
deceased?
Yeah,
Cool.
so he can use it.
That's going to be up to you, the remaining crew to distribute.
We should see that Omar receives it.
Yes.
I believe
Well,
that
he should just get his
the other dwarves are he's being compensated from the dwarven homeworld, which is where he was headed.
Plus, he's not here.
So the Alliance just like transferred the funds there, and he is being
That's
compensated there.
correct.
So we got 134 each.
133.
133
With
each.
one extra coin.
Darvin was not being paid. He was taking passage.
He was not. Yeah, he was just a passenger on this.
So,
I think he's earned a share,
But he
Yeah.
did get a dragon egg.
a half share.
He get 25 gold, a little taste of the captain's bonus.
Yeah. We'll say we took 25 each from the
yeah.
4-way split on that. Let me just. Okay, can I see the pencil again?
Of
I
course.
need to re.
I'm not even in yet. I don't exist. So you can
Recalculate.
hold on to that pencil as long as you need. You can just pull the eraser out of it actually if you want.
Oh, awesome!
I
Because that's what I
imagine-
needed. I have.
Yeah.
I keep doing this. I keep bringing my drawing pencil.
Yeah.
My guy.
Okay, look at
There
that.
you go.
Well,
Keep your pencil together.
eraser in spades.
Ooh, that's
That's a good.
it's like a good one
Good
too.
drawing.
Like, yeah.
So what happens to the greenfish now?
The Alliance will assign it a new crew and Murray is counting her gold and puffing away on her pipe. She's like, "See you, fellas." And she heads over to the elevator and takes one down.
Well, she was always know a few words.
Sort of hoping we might be able to keep her. I mean, we don't have a ship now. Have drawn to. Like you two and Mr. Darvin, Mr. Buckman, I would propose that we would stay as a crew, find another ship.
I would like that.
I'd like that too.
After being off into space, I'd rather stay out there. Around.
Is the Greenfish Alliance property? Is that?
That's what they're saying. Yeah. There's only elevators here, so you can head down when you're ready. The guards go up on board. They're going to inspect the Greenfish. Check it out.
Roughly how much do ships cost?
A lot more than 200, or all of which you all have together.
I mean, at best, we could probably hope to sign up
Release a
to
ship?
crew another ship.
No money down.
Yeah.
Small monthly payment.
It's not something that's outside of their capability to buy a ship. Certainly not. But you're going to have to
Put that on the
look for
summit.
opportunities for employment or something like that to gain more money to purchase a ship.
Well, I've also grown rather fond of you fellas as well. Ever since my temple was destroyed, I've been traveling ever since. It's been hard to find kinship the same way that I did back when I was still part of the Order, or at least when the Order was whole.
Your temple was destroyed.
Get Yankees. Not all of the members were lost, but all the Order of the Silver Sun were displaced now. We're wandering monks.
You know, Danir's light shines in all places. We often need warrior monks in our ranks. I'm not saying that you would ever abandon, what was it again? Your order's name?
It's the Order of the Silver Sun. Githzerai are actually a not religious people, so it's a purely secular monkhood.
Oh, okay. But he doesn't know that. So
Okay.
Maybe doesn't know
That's fair enough. I don't think.
Yeah, usually
I think Gith are uncommon enough that you probably wouldn't know too much about our religious beliefs.
Danir would perhaps welcome another warrior to the cause. You wouldn't have to give up your traditions, but there might be a place for you in the church.
It's interesting. Maybe we'll talk of this more in the future.
So I'm assuming you guys have gotten in the elevator. And you're
Yeah,
heading
this
down.
is an in the
Yeah,
elevator
in the elevator
conversation. I
conversation.
think we could
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
this is.
Oh, that we're back in Everlight. How about we celebrate with another drink? At a little place that I like to go to called the Lost Hero. Great place.
Lazy hero.
Lost hero.
I keep on calling it that myself. I keep on calling it that
I
myself.
typed it right every single time in the backstory. This is the first time I've ever said Lost Hero.
I've done it too. I've typed Lost Hero a couple times when I was writing
you
this
said
up.
it to me.
Yeah,
Lost
yeah.
Hero before.
But the lazy hero.
The lazy
Oh.
hero.
The lazy
Yeah.
hero.
Wow.
Really weird.
I like Lost Hero too, though. Honestly,
If we want to call it, we
It's
can
got a great
rename it.
image
We
to
can
it,
rename
too.
it. Nothing stopping
maybe they're
us.
competing bars, and it's easy to confuse them.
I prefer the lazy hero.
Sometimes the hero's lost, sometimes it's just lazy.
yeah,
The lazy hero's got better drink specials.
they kind of comp. Like, well, where's the hero? He's kind of lost, or
Kind of
he's
lost,
lazy.
kind of lazy. Depends on who you ask.
Funny enough, as you get down to the bottom of the elevator, out into the sprawling area underneath the spire, there are shops set up, little merchant things. There's all numerous kinds and types of people going to and from the docks, and also just generally shopping and buying things, and just because this is such a central place of Everlight. There's like a very mall almost atmosphere with stores and also little carts set up, and you've seen actually there's some flyers up that for the Lazy Hero. They actually are flyers for that you see almost like immediately as you come down. There's like some flyers as he says the Lazy Hero. Boom! There's these flyers, and they are flyers for Moon Shadow, who's going to be playing. It says there's this outline of a shadow of a cat with a guitar, and it says playing live tonight the Lazy Hero in Bluff Farthing.
Hey, that's that place you like.
That's the one.
Oh no, music.
It seems that there's the concert starts in about 4 hours.
Are you gonna roll? Are they gonna roll?
Oh yes, please.
Said something
Yes,
about
everybody roll a history check.
Okay.
All right, you
Let's,
failed me last
oh,
time.
yeah.
Take a seat.
Ah, yes. A plus 0.
15. Oh no.
I rolled a 1. I'm not even sure if I can read that flyer.
You've never seen this musician before.
Okay.
A 9.
I get a -1 to history checks.
Yeah. You also.
Well, I'm glad I got that nat 1 now, not during
have
combat.
there's a mild familiarity, but not certain. But you have definitely heard of Moon Shadow. You've heard her music before. Are you a fan?
I don't like any music.
He's not a fan.
So you've been shown this music by a fan
Is that
in the
a
past.
thing or just a you thing?
Well, all right, I can get it this way. Vedel, for his backstory, like Vedel can go towards the science and logic kind of thing.
Sure.
They're not emotionless, but they try to stifle that.
So just like the arts in general?
So,
or?
so the way I would see it is like in his family anyway. What's the point of music?
Oh, okay.
Strange
No.
formalities.
But Nivik's got the other side to him. I haven't revealed yet. But so he actually would like music, but he doesn't. He overcompensates. He tries to be too much like his
He's got
family.
a posture.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Interesting. I can't wait to see how that plays out.
So did you secretly like the music and that's why you remembered it?
Yes.
Okay.
I love it. But I hate music.
I hate music. We're going to be at the bar later. He's going to be like singing along, but like into his glass.
It's terrible.
And I like lean in and like,
You sing
That's
this song to your
hilarious.
sweetie?
Oh my god.
There's also a new there's a kiosk here that catches your eye. And the little sign above the kiosk with a blinking kind of illusion over to draw attention to itself says Goodberry in very nice kind of font, and there's a little logo of 2 little berries with little leaves coming off the top. They seem to have some sort of there's some people crowding around, and there's some sort of very interesting item over there.
See what it is.
Wonder what all the hubbub's about.
Looks shiny. I like it.
And also, let's do a quick history check on
Goodberry?
Goodberry Incorporated.
Let's see how we
Now,
roll
sure,
on this
failed
one.
me. Or absolutely failed me.
13.
17.
Uh-huh.
You're the chosen.
11.
11. You all have seen heard of Goodberry Inc. before. Some of you who rolled higher remember that Goodberry usually makes office magic items. They make automatic writer pens where you can dictate, and they'll write out ambulatory file cabinets, such as the ones that you saw at Dragonspear Station, and sometimes documentancy curse stamps that just automatically curse a document for documentancy purposes, but very like low level stuff where you're not doing really any decent documentancy.
Do they,
But for like standard citizens, they can utilize it to put a curse on a document so that things follow through.
I know you said office supplies, but do they happen to carry any art supplies as well? For some reason, my monk order, well, not for some reason, my monk order, I picked up an extra skill proficiency with painter's supplies, besides the calligraphy that I already do. Calligraphy would be inks, though, right?
Yeah.
Do they have
Yeah.
any fancy inks?
No fancy inks. No,
Oh,
nothing
alright.
like. It's a very mass manufactured thing. But
Oh, okay.
this kiosk is for spellstones. There's a bunch of rectangular black stones
Mm-hmm.
lined up, and this on this kiosk. And there's you've noticed that some people have them out, and they're looking at them, and they have little glass eyeballs on the back. And now that you're looking at them, and you realize this is what
Melnick had one of
Melnick
these.
was using. Yes. This seems to be a very new magic device.
Are they Android or Apple?
They're Goodberry.
They're good there.
Goodberry spellstones,
Okay.
not cell phones.
Spellstones.
Spellstones.
Well,
They're not
so,
blackberries. They're good.
they're good berries.
and the person behind the kiosk, yeah, this is Tucker.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Everybody-
We all
everybody's
just
getting
dinged
it.
it once.
He notices you checking in on these things, and he's like, "Oh, come in. Do you have a spellstone yet?"
As a matter of fact, we don't.
That's excellent. They are.
Did anybody actually respond to Tucker?
No.
Oh,
Someone
Everybody
should
was just
probably.
like, oh,
I
that's
will.
Tucker.
I heard that and decided to kill my volume.
Smart.
that's a good idea, and I'll probably.
But I'm not actually attached to your internet, so I can't actually get it.
All right, I'm on it then.
This version
Carry on.
has unlimited sending and holography. And 8 charges. 8 charges. Oh, do you not know what a spellstone is?
Well,
Of course I do, but
Saw one recently.
Yes.
We were over on
New
Dragon
in-
Spear Station.
New in town. It's all the rage. Everybody has one. And now you can get these for a low cost of 995 gold.
That's a lot of gold. pieces.
Or there's a 12-year contract. It's only 10 gold a month. And the first year, it's only 1 gold a month. That's a special offer we have going right now. And you wouldn't believe how convenient and wonderful it is to have one of these spellstones. Unlimited sending. You can tap 2 other spellstones together. You can see this illusion display that pops up, and you can just use a charge to message each other from any distance in the known galaxy. Furthermore, the holography update, which has just come out, allows you to take record a 3-dimensional 1-minute animated image and sound of whatever the eye is pointing at. And you can cause it to appear over the stone's mirror surface, and the stone remembers the illusion, and you can play it back at any time.
how many times can you do? How many times can you do that?
Oh, they can store quite a few. I don't think you'll run out anytime soon. There is a limit, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Earlier you said 8 charges.
8 charges.
Is that for the holography
Oh,
or the whole thing?
standard magic charges. There's
Do
you expend a charge to use unlimited sending or holography.
they recharge overnight or?
Oh yes, as standard devices do. Yes, you can so out of character. It's a 1d8 charges per day you can roll to read.
Okay, it's a pretty standard
Standard
magic item
item.
with charges thing. Got it.
Is that 1d8 is how many recharge, or is that how many
It's
it comes with?
8 charges. It comes with 8 charges, and you get 1d8 per day per 24 hours.
And it's 1 gold a month,
For the first year.
Introductory pricing.
and then 15 years though. I mean that's
12 years.
Oh, 12
12
years.
years.
That's only 12 years.
Extremely useful. Extremely useful. Just think of all the times you've wanted to make contact with a friend who's gone away on a ship.
I've got 2 more questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, say we are off planet for an extended length of time. Is there a way to give payment?
Oh, the phone takes payment.
That's
think you just
interesting.
put the.
Yes. It eats gold.
Much
Mental
like
note.
phones in real life.
Mental note: if you get one, don't put it in the gold bag.
Oh, it will. It'll take care of that. It won't have a problem finding the gold.
And will there be any issues in the event that we're able to somehow pay off this device early?
Oh, it's standard fee collection contract. Very standard.
What does that mean?
Would you like to maybe demonstrate some of its features for us?
Oh, absolutely. He takes one out and he first of all taps two together. You see the contact information. It's both his name because he's using them. And
Right.
it comes up on the sides. You can see the little hologram illusion that appears over the surface of the mirrored side of the stone. And he taps one, hands the other one to you,
Mm-hmm.
and is like, "Hello."
Hi there.
Interesting. And watch this. And he speaks in I don't know, some language you don't understand. And you
All right.
can't even, but you hear him just fine and understand him.
So like I'm looking at him speak a language I don't understand,
and you
but then I'm
hearing
like I'm hearing him in common.
it. Uh-huh.
I
Amazing,
answer back
amazing.
in Gith just to like test it out.
And-
And I say, but I'm
Yes,
like,
it's
that's
like-
amazing.
Yeah, yes it
But
is.
yeah.
Haha.
Well, sign me up.
Oh, excellent. He puts out a contract for you.
Is it? Do they only work
Yeah,
whenever
yeah,
you
you're
hit?
great. You've got a spell.
Doesn't read it at all. It's just like, yep, I'm in.
Is this able to store contacts to several other stones, or is it just the most recently tapped one?
Oh no, it can store. It's unlimited sending.
That is a good question.
You can see on the contract it has unlimited in quotation.
I want to read the contract. I want to
Oh,
know-
actually read
I'm
the
gonna spend the
contract.
time
Oh.
to read.
Anything
Roll
stand
on
out?
investigation.
Oh yeah. I cannot believe how much contracts.
Oh, I was
are
18.
part of it.
What's it?
It
2.
fell off the paper.
A 2?
Yeah. Yeah, like
Looks-
it's like 18. No, that's
Looks
all.
pretty legit to you. It looks like there's a standard. There's you can probably guess that there's some documentation involved because usually with a contract in Everlight there is. But yeah, it looks pretty standard to you. It looks all good.
Normal enough.
Yeah. What he's
do it.
saying is the case.
I hate when I know something my character doesn't. Okay.
I know, right?
Does
Right.
the
Well, I guess I'm in.
hologram automatically translate things?
No, it's just a direct recording. Oh, but how do you know that when we when Goodberry put these out, they didn't have the holography, and it was a later update that just went out for free to all of them. So as new spells come out for your spellstone, you can get updated with those
Wait,
for no cost.
can you describe what the spellstone looks like again?
It is a rectangular black stone with rounded corners. One side is flat and mirror smooth, and the other is smooth, smooth but has a small glass eyeball protruding from it. Tapping the mirror side causes an illusion to appear on its surface, showing a number of spells stored in the stone.
So
feel like
when
I'm
the update
how
came
much
out, the
you can
eyeball
screw that
came
contract.
out. Like, the phones just
Yes.
spawned an eyeball.
That is correct.
Okay, just checking.
Magic!
I love it.
I feel like I'm in college getting ready to get screwed by another cell phone contract.
That's Hobbs.
You have it inside.
You see inside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
right
go out?
there. I can see it.
Okay.
Hey, Hobbs.
Let's see.
You've signed me.
He's signing
There's a
it.
spellstone for you.
I'm looking over mine.
Here's your contract. It's 1 gold
6.
from each of you.
Yep.
Show that him out. 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So it came to a total of 1,000 over 12 months. So I can keep a magic air running tab.
A what?
I'm going to keep a running tab on this thing.
Okay.
So I have 999 G's to go.
Oh, over the 12-year contract.
What?
As I was setting Hobbs out, he looked at my face the first time and boom.
Poor kitties.
They're so confused right now. They're like, that's not your face at all.
Like, what the hell?
That's so
I feel
horrible.
kind of bad, but
You
that's
should.
super cute.
Yeah, Mom!
Oh.
Oh,
All right.
poor kitty.
So you got your spell stones.
My culture is not your mask.
Oh, jeez.
Say what?
You each got your spell stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just looking out over
Hey,
the market.
does that come with any games?
No, there's currently not any.
There's no games.
There's no games. There's no other spells other than calligraphy and unlimited sending. Yeah, so if you want to, you could tap them to each other and.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we.
Take those back to the
Oh,
start.
yeah, excellent.
And I think it's fair to say that Darvin got one as well.
I think
Oh,
that's.
I think that is a really safe assumption.
He should
For-
make a
for the-
roll.
Upfront cost of 1 gold, I think he would. Also, we all did it, and I'm not saying like groupthink, but I am kind of saying that if he didn't
That
want to,
peer
I would
pressure.
have peer pressured him.
Yeah. This is the other
Come
thing. That's how cell phones work.
I'm sure that one gold a month thing is a limited time offer.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it's not all. It's not gonna be
And
forever.
only the first few that sign up.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a special kiosk.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
and you see a bunch of people walking around now with these and just talking to them as they're going about their business.
Yeah. And we had already seen them in the wild. We did see
Mhm.
Malnick using one. And I'm
Yeah.
sure we all thought to ourselves, wow, what a cool magic item.
I really wanted one that you could flip open.
Yeah.
I always wanted one like in the Matrix that did that weird
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, that was so cool. I always
remember
wanted
those.
one like that.
All right,
I remember
so
seeing stuff
Bet it
like
was
that.
stupid expensive.
you are in
It was a real
Everlight. You can see there's a couple subtrain terminals, which you know are the way are like a network of train-like things. Your character doesn't know them as trains; they know them as subtrains.
Mm-hmm.
That allow you to transport around Everlight.
And let's see, there's one that heads south to where we
Yeah, the
to
red
Lazy
line.
Hero.
Is I probably should stop in at the Temple of Denier.
Mm.
Now that I'm back on planet.
No. Not to mention, I owe you a gift.
You owe me a gift.
Oh, yeah, the jewelry thing.
The jewelry thing.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a loan.
It is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stop. I went at a jeweler shop and I want to get
Oh, sure.
like
Let's
a
see. There is a whole market section over here.
Come on in, Tucker.
like an ornate gold or silver cord that could go around her horns.
Let's see.
Okay. That's right, tiefling. That's it.
Should be interesting.
Whole new and very frustrating level.
All right.
The quickest route. Actually, yeah. From here. Wait, this is the merchant's ward, and then there's like several markets.
We don't have to RP that if you don't want to. If you just want to.
Do you want to go by yourself to this place?
I should go to the temple
Okay.
for sure. If the guys want to tag along to the jewelry shop.
Honestly, Ricky wants to see more of the sights. Exploring is fun for him.
Mm.
If I want to run a Coke.
Rum and Coke.
I'm good.
Light on the rum.
Like,
I'm barely keeping my brain functional as it is. No, thanks. I mean, that sounds great, but
While Ricky's exploring, by the way, he just randomly like takes off and starts flying around.
hey, since Tucker just got here, I'm gonna do an intermission.
Okay.
And we'll say
Oh.
hello and
Yeah, quick intermission.
Quick
Don't forget
intermission.
the music.
okay.
How well I read.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I want to
that's
do.
what
Very
That's
badly.
exactly the point.
also, as previously stated, I decided my character didn't care at all. He just signed the contract.
I love that. Sometimes you do the stupidest things because that's what your character would do.
That's kind of how I felt about it. I was like, yeah, Zorland's in. He just wants it.
Yeah,
It's like,
do
yeah,
an
that's cool.
do an in check on the contract.
Have you ever
Yeah.
actually sold cell phones before? Because you made it sound very appealing.
I have
Oh,
not.
I have, actually.
But she hasn't.
I have.
What do you got? What do you got?
that's a 5.
Everybody
Looks
just
good to you.
glazes over as they try to
Looks
read
good.
it.
So it's when he's telling it to you, it is normally if you wanted to buy the thing flat out, it'd be 995 gold. But you can get it for 10 gold a month. But the first year, 10 gold a month for 12 years. The first year is 1 gold a month. Very cheap. 1 gold right now,
Limited
and you can
time
have
offer.
one. Everybody else got one.
I gotta roll with it like I think it's a good contract. But sure, right, let's get this fancy phone, eh?
Yeah, and it's got calligraphy from the eye on the back and unlimited sending, which we were talking about earlier.
Is unlimited distance, not unlimited amount.
So
of it.
we're contracted for 12 years for this thing.
Mhm.
Yep.
At 10 gold pieces a month.
But only for 9 years.
What, for
Special
9 years?
offer right now for the 1 gold
For
a
9
month.
years, it's
For the
10 gold
first-
pieces a month.
Yeah.
Well, no, for 11 years it's 10 gold pieces a month.
Oh, 12
And
years.
then-
Sorry. 11 years is 10 gold pieces a month. But for the first year, it's only 1 gold piece.
All updates and upgrades are free.
That's right.
So
That's
as
right.
new features
Good
come
way.
out, they'll just magically be added.
And,
And you pay your bill by just putting gold pieces into the sending stone. It
Well,
eats
you
them.
don't have to do that. It'll find
It just will if you're not.
It will find them. Magic. Magic.
and we can pay off the bill early should we come into larger sums of money or something later.
There's nothing. There's nothing that said that necessarily in the contract.
You asked.
So,
Ricky.
I
He
did
asked.
ask.
You did ask that?
Yeah,
He did. He
ask.
totally
Yes,
asked
I
that.
did.
I don't remember that.
He did
I'm
ask
really
that.
tired. Have I mentioned that I'm like half asleep?
Fair.
Ricky did ask
Right.
that.
Also-
If,
Then
I
if you
said
could
yes.
pay it off
Also,
early.
Then
verbal
that's good.
contracts have very little backup.
I-
Just saying, if he's a salesman, he could totally be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah."
I
You
will
know?
rewatch that. I don't remember.
He did ask that question.
Let's
I don't remember
repeat
the
that
response.
contract into the hologram.
Yeah.
Let me just get a recording of that.
Watch documentary.
So this thing will wind up costing us 2,332 gold pieces.
But not all at once.
That's if we take our time to pay it all off.
I'm sure we'll be dead before then. We're
Look,
adventurers.
Right.
I was gonna say we're adventurers. We're either gonna wind up dead or rich beyond our wildest dreams.
Yes. So the campaign will be over long before that.
Our dying words will be, joke's on you.
I love it.
There is stuff in the contract about death before before payments.
death.
Oh god.
There's
They
just a
claimed their soul through
phantasmal teller. You owe
Soul coins and
96
shit.
gold.
Oh my god.
Maybe, who knows?
It becomes an Avernus campaign.
You didn't read the contract very well, so.
So you
Or
don't
at
know.
all.
Oh boy.
They're space lawyers, right? We could get like a lawyer to get us out of it.
Space.
There are documenty experts who and various business savvy individuals.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine having a single episode where the entire
Oh.
point is trying to
And,
get out of your
um,
spellstone
Ricky
contract?
was telling us about this this cool bar that he likes to go see, and like that he likes to go to and hang out at. It's called the Lazy Hero. And as he was telling us about it, we saw these flyers, and there's going to be a musical performance there tonight.
Oh yes, make a roll and see if
Oh,
you've
yeah.
ever heard of Shadow Moon.
Moon Shadow.
history
Moon Shadow.
check.
History, yes.
13.
Okay, yeah, you've definitely heard of Moon Shadow, and you've heard her music before. Are you a fan?
You get to decide.
Do I roll for fame?
No, you can. You're just
You can
telling
just
me.
decide.
She's you know her as a tabaxi bard. She plays very melodic stuff on a guitar. She's played around Everlight in different spots, and you've heard her play before.
So she's been to Space Australia. I would definitely be a fan.
I don't know if she's been to Australia.
No, you've
You-
heard her
you
since
discovered
you've
her
been
in
on
Everlight.
Everlight.
You've heard her here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I'd probably be a fan.
Okay.
Steve Irwin was too good for this world, and so was David Bowie.
So
Darwin Buckley.
Driving Buckley. Bless you,
David
Mr.
Bowie,
Buckley.
I like that. Oh. Anyhow, yes.
Yeah.
Ground
So we're all
control
set there.
Space
Yeah.
Australia.
You saw a flyer. We also you've gotten there's a map of the subterranean systems that are all throughout Everlight.
There are these underground.
You've
Magic
written on them
tricks.
before. It's
pretty
very
standard
stuff for Everlight. All right, and we're back into. You guys are hanging out around the spire.
we're off to find jewelry for
Oh yeah.
his sweetie.
All right.
His
Yeah.
sweetie. I love that that's
His
what you call him.
Sweetie.
His sweetie.
Yeah, do you want to roll to see if you can find what you're looking for?
Okay.
The shop's around here.
If I
Investigation.
don't, I'd be very. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous.
Would
Can Ricky help?
Yes.
I was gonna
absolutely.
say, could we help him?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
we're
yeah.
very invested in finding this shop for our
It's not very much
compatriot. Oh,
Here, Hans
Um,
yells. Wait, oh, you want to go out? Yeah, okay. You're just going to yell.
better. Investigation?
Cat wins.
I guess.
Oh, how about perception? Perceiving a shop.
would you roll the second time?
How about
Eight?
perception?
Can I perceive a shop?
Sure, let's perceive a shop. But that's you have to use that roll.
14.
Oh.
14. Alright, you find something, but it's not exactly what you were looking for, but you think it might be acceptable. It's a different color than you were expecting.
Is that silver or gold?
It
Oh, it's
is.
that pink gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that stuff.
He's trying to sell you a cup to stick on the horn.
No, I don't want this. Is this all you have?
I'm sorry, we're. This is our finest craftsmanship here.
Oh, how disappointing.
My husband made these himself.
Oh, he hasn't been doing it long?
Oh, the bear!
Get out!
What?
Did he literally? Yeah, he got kicked out of the shop.
Yes.
Oh
As we're walking out, Zorlan's agreeing with you. It wasn't very good. I agree.
Maybe we should ask around.
Oh.
You hear her just huffing and oh, people coming to the station.
I'm invested in Nivik getting something for his sweetie. I want to look for
Excellent.
an acceptable.
Are you doing perception or an
no!
investigation?
I'm trying to perceive.
I am.
Good job.
It would be better for me if I was perceiving if there was a better
You're
shop.
gonna look for a better jewelry shop.
We're not gonna ask around. We're just gonna look. This just takes more time out of your day.
That's an 8.
Oh,
I rolled very poorly.
You guys will find it.
I'm sorry, buddy.
At least this isn't combat. Like,
Yeah, I
you
know.
like
Well,
That's what I said when I rolled a 1 earlier.
Save these low rolls for right now.
Yeah.
Later on, you might want to roll higher.
Ricky did say something about maybe asking around after that.
Okay. That would be a separate thing. That'd be-
Yeah. So while he's continuing to look, am I able to ask people?
Yeah, well, while you guys are, you can do that, but not just yet.
All right.
While you guys are looking around and trying to find this shop, you notice something else a little off in Everlight. Another little little shop, a little kiosk. Actually, in fact, you're pretty sure you passed this spot and it wasn't there before, and now it is. And this is there's a giant flashy sign up over the top, and it says "Wandering Wally's Wondrous Wonders." And in the shop, sitting there, what must be Wally, is a little gnome with a little wizard hat, and it's rainbow, and it's just constantly the rainbows are moving up the thing. And he just is like, and he's staring at you. Nobody else seems to notice this shop.
Oh.
On the top, underneath, as you look closer, it says "Wandering Wally's Wondrous Wonders," and then underneath it says "Random magic items, only 50 gold each." And then there's some other text underneath that you can't really make out unless you get more closer.
I'm getting closer.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing this bright sign and I'm like, can I read that?
As you get closer, it says, "All items cannot be resold. Yes, it's a curse. All sales are final."
What?
Yes, it's a curse. All sales are final.
All sales are final.
Wally's just looking at you like.
Well, after Ricky walked up, I walked up too. What does that say? Oh.
I know I have some items here that will be of particular use to adventurers such as yourself. I can see that they're well traveled and very, very accomplished individuals. In fact, I don't often sell to anyone but your daughter.
I see here on the fine print that it can't be returned.
That's correct. That's correct. All sales are final. All sales are final. You will find that these are mostly particularly useful items.
Mostly particularly useful, you say?
What do you get though is up to the wheel of chance. It's,
Interesting.
any
Yeah.
interest in any of you? Bad with a random magic item?
It says it's a curse.
Oh well, yes. It's just a simple curse. Just that you can give it away. You cannot resell it, and I won't take it back.
And they're
That's the only restriction.
mostly useful.
Cannot resell it. They're all useful to someone, I'm sure.
Interesting.
Someone fancy like your hat?
Oh, this is just a mere an illusion, a fun little trinket. What lies inside these bags? Far more interesting.
Well,
Probably.
Zorlin
yes, he'll go probably.
Zorlin has essentially no money sense whatsoever.
He's like, I like stuff.
I find myself to be a gambling bird.
What? Would you like one?
Yeah!
50 gold.
Oh man.
Ricky waits intently.
I'm going to just.
Are you getting
I'll
one
calculate
too,
that
or
later. I'm
Like-
just writing minus 50.
Like he has to see what this thing does first.
That's all.
We just got paid.
That's true.
Nivek's thinking about all the stories he's heard of sailors getting separated from their money as soon as they get off ship.
Hmm?
So now, after buying the dubious,
I don't know what you're saying, but I need to do so.
phone,
I'm going to hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to hold back here a little bit.
Besides, you have gold invested elsewhere. Temporarily. Sort of.
I love cursed items. That's me, the player. Cursed items are great.
They're cool.
They're the best.
Ricky found this shiny thing on a planet.
Sorry. It's
No
wrong.
worries.
Oh, getting the internet to work for you and stuff. Oh, dude, I know a little bit about what this is because we spent a whole morning just clicking the random button on this
Oh,
magic
to figure out
thing.
what some of
And-
the items might be.
Oh man, it's such a cool little thing. And he was telling me that, man, I want to put this into the.
There's
So I know what this is, which is why I was like, oh my gosh, I'm also so envious.
So you know
that
what?
I'm not
so,
here.
So Zorlin, let's
To
just
do
say I'm counting my gold pieces out one by one.
2 gold pieces.
Yeah.
3 gold pieces.
And he's like rummaging in a chest somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Trying to find.
And I'm just, like,
putting on the
stacking them up.
shelves.
23 gold pieces.
Oh, it fell over.
25. Oh, hang on.
Lost count.
21, 22, 33 gold pieces. You said 50? 50, right? Oh.
Stacking them up in little piles.
he pulls the gold in and it just
And
on the
49
floor.
and 50.
and it all just pushes it over the counter and just
You hear it landing on the
you
floor.
hear it going somewhere.
Oh, okay.
You don't see if you look over, it's gone.
And I do.
And yeah, and he
That's
pulls
a
out a
neat trick.
bag and puts it in front of him.
Do I get to keep the bag too?
Oh, it's worthless, but yes.
Yay! Free bag.
How big is the bag?
They're all exactly the same size.
How big?
Yeah, like a little like a lunch bag. Kind of.
Okay.
All right. So I
brown
untied
paper?
strings or whatever.
Yeah,
or-
it's very dark in there.
Okay. And I.
Reach in.
Yep.
And you pull out a little totem of a small fish painted red.
Totem.
No, not painted. It's carved from red ivory.
Okay.
It's engraved with a symbol of divination. It's got a little string tied around it to a piece of paper.
I need better. That's my good inventory. Okay.
And the paper says, "Red herring of divination." While holding it next to your ear, and I'll copy and send you this. Text.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna write red herring of divination.
Yes.
Let me actually just copy this up before we even get any.
Good call.
So sessions.
So I take out the fish and I find the card and I'm proudly reading this out to everyone. Look, guys, I got a fish.
While holding it next to your ear, you can use an action to speak its command word, which it says, fish.
Fish. Fish.
And ask one question that can be answered with a yes or a no. You will receive an answer to your question, though it turns out to be wildly incorrect.
The card says that?
Yeah, that's what
The
the
totem
card says.
can't be used this way again until the next 24 hours.
You know what? If the answer's wildly incorrect, that means you might get an idea of what the truth is, though.
You
What?
know,
Vaguely. A
That-
vague. A vague.
that is for the user to discern.
It doesn't say whether or not you will receive a yes or no answer,
Just the
just that
answers.
the answer will be wildly incorrect.
Interesting.
I believe that the correct answer in this scenario will be to hold on to my 50 gold pieces.
Whatever, I love it.
Yes, sir?
This intrigues me.
Hmm.
There. Shing.
Pouring it all down behind the thing. And he hands you out a little bag. Green, when I say green.
Undo the string.
Uh huh. You reach inside and you pull out a small ring.
Oh.
It also has a little thread with a tiny piece of paper tied to it. And it says, Glamoured Ring. While wearing this ring, you can use a bonus action to speak its command word, Glamoured, and cause it to assume the appearance of some other ring. You decide what it looks like, including color, style, etc. The illusionary appearance lasts until you use this property again or remove the ring.
Wow.
That's super
That's
cool.
fancy.
Actually.
You can make it look like a Princess Signet ring later.
Yeah, right? I was just thinking Ned would love this.
Oh, the possibilities for deception.
Hey, Nivek.
50. Oh, you can't
I
sell
can't.
it.
I
You
can't.
cannot sell it, but
I
you can
can.
give it.
You could buy him a new one.
If you try to get, he just sees this happening and he goes, you don't want to try getting around my curse.
I'm not selling it to him.
That's fine.
Is this kind of what you're looking for?
That was a kid.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was good.
That was no.
No,
that was
I
not
see
a Hobbs.
Hobbs on the porch.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
That was just like a.
Pure cat. Hobbs got
Sorry.
scratched in the eye the other
Oh.
week, and so we've been on like high alert.
Uh-huh.
And as it gets later, they
Let's
get
see if it's any good. And he's gonna slide it on and he's gonna be like, fancy diamond something or other.
boom.
Hey, that looks fancy.
Chunkier.
Chunkier.
It gets a little.
Yeah.
Thick ring.
That diamond thick.
Wait,
Thick
touch-
with
wait,
two
after you
C's.
touch it.
Oh, can if
Does
you
it
touch
feel-
it, is it real feeling?
It is an illusion.
So it's just a band, but there's.
Yeah, but it looks really fancy.
Huh.
I would prefer to get her something that would not be an illusion. But I thank you for your generosity.
Alrighty then.
While he looks around at the remaining two party members.
Random chance is what nature provides.
He's
50,
ready.
50 gold. All right.
Come on, Dragon Shard focus.
Oh.
Big money.
No whammies, no whammies. Stop.
You got the coin of multiplying. It just keeps turning into more coins.
Holy shit.
But they're
Okay.
all
What
used.
did he get?
Yeah, you get a bag.
Oh,
Open it up.
I'll get what I get.
You pull out what looks like it's the shape of armor, but it's got the kind of like the feel of like a woven rope. And you find a little tag on it,
What heck?
and it says Elven Rope Armor. This armor has been masterfully woven from silk rope. It provides the same armor class as leather armor. You can use an action to speak its command word, ropes,
Ropes.
causing the armor to unweave itself into 100 feet of rope. Speaking the command word a second time weaves the rope back into armor.
That's heckin' cool!
Oh, crikey, it's perfect.
Oh my gosh! Oh, what?
Dude.
Get a thing!
You're getting
The things have only gotten progressively cooler.
getting pressured by your party to get stuff.
in these. He's
Well,
like, what? Like.
Well, I mean,
Wally's
mine's
like,
kind of dumb. Zorlin loves it, by the way.
Dude, this is perfect druid armor.
That is perfect.
It is
Druid
really
armor.
so It'd be great rogue
Does
armor
Wally
too.
negotiate?
Yeah.
Does he haggle?
You can try.
I mean, you can. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, as a DM, he probably doesn't. But,
Just as a time saver.
yeah.
Like he seems like a straightforward kind of
No.
you know.
He's got that kind
It's
of
like,
weird-
hey, they're a little bit cursed. They're
He's
magic,
got-
though.
He
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
has a look in his eye like he's.
Well, let's see. I
Spend a
have
little
to, I have to
time
tell you the
crafting.
church what I have made. That does not necessarily include. All right, I'm in.
Attaboy.
Get the stuff.
my God.
Get the stuff.
Come on, bag of holding.
I think these items are going to be much weirder than a bag of holding.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything normal at this. This is Weird Wally's wacky whatever. I can't remember what it's called.
Some of these are too dumb to be by. Will okay.
Oh, like the shovel one?
Yep. Not the shovel one. That shovel one I would give him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There's a potion inside of this. There's a little string with a little piece of paper tied to it. It's a thick red potion, like very thick. It almost looks like it's almost glowing. And the little tag says "Potion of Lava Breathing."
What?
You can breathe normally under lava for 1 hour after drinking this thick red potion.
Yes,
The
'cause
potion
breathing is
provides
your first
no
instinct.
protection against heat or fire.
At least I can breathe.
I really look forward to a situation where we could use that potion.
Oh my
I can't
god.
take it. That's too funny.
Daenerys is so disappointed in me right now.
Anything else? Another go?
Wait, how much gold do we have, Cliff?
You like you want to like pool it all and can't put it away?
I got
don't know.
15 left if anybody wants to do it.
Did
also,
you-
there's. I
Had
just
you
want to remind you were
included
talking
the
about buying a
25
ship
we had
earlier.
gotten from the-
Yeah, we were.
No,
Yeah, we have other things we're going to do with our money.
Can a
It's
ship
40
come
plus.
out of one of those bags?
Could be anything. Could even be a boat.
Wally seems to be shrugging to somebody who isn't there.
That could even be a boat. Look,
I think-
how much we wanted one of those.
Do you happen to have one of these spellstone thingies?
Oh no, I don't deal with that kind of magic. No.
Oh, that's too bad. Is your shop normally here?
I'm not normally anyway.
On account of the wander.
Kind of hold on.
Isn't that what his sign said?
Wondering Wally's wonders. Yes, on upon. Yeah, yes. He's like, yes.
Can I
He
see?
looks a bit crazy too.
So much wandering.
Can I see your merchant's permit?
Shop's gone.
I should have started with that question.
But then he wouldn't have that dope-ass rope armor. That's easily the coolest thing.
I have a feeling
I don't
we
know how
won't
I
find
got lucky
him.
on sort of things
He'll
like that.
find us.
Whatever. I've got a fish I can ask questions.
I have a
And it'll give
feeling we
you
won't
wildly
find him.
inaccurate answers.
Once a
find
day.
us.
It's
Once a
not
day.
that bad.
You know what? We should mess with NPCs that way.
Yeah, this is a.
Let me
Fish is
consult
a
my,
divinity.
my oracle fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to?
The
What?
magic
Right
punch.
now?
Oh, I thought you wanted.
Oh no, we were saying we should mess with people with it.
You've just been attuned to these items,
They
Oh, really?
require
Like,
attunement.
but you can't give them to somebody and have them like you can use the fish, but Ricky cannot use the fish unless you give him the fish. and
Right,
he,
right,
like,
right,
goes
right,
through
right,
a long
right.
rest with it.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Pulling it out of the bag is like a bonding ritual kind of thing initially. It's part
Pulling it out of the
upsell.
bag and probably reading the card for the first time. Yeah.
All right. What's next? You guys are running out of time to get to the Lazy Hero. In time for.
Oh, is it getting dark? Oh no, it never gets dark.
It never gets dark.
It's
Because we're
Everlight.
at Everlight.
Let's see.
Right.
The only thing that I really want to do, and we can do that after, is maybe get some other gear, studded leather armor.
Yeah, if
Couple
you wanted to
swords
get
kinda
some
deal.
gear, I'm kind of thinking about a longbow. On account of I'm now proficient with a longbow.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a monk ability that lets me do stuff with a long. Well, not with a longbow. Ranged weapons in general. So maybe some other shopping, but like after.
Yeah, we can do it after. I mean,
Nevek, are you
I
interested in doing anything else before?
should we
have to
further
hit
the
up your
search for
temple?
jewelry town?
You know what? I just realized one of my things I started with was a piece of jewelry. It was in my inventory. So-
Oh, I had this all along.
There
Never
you are.
mind, guys.
Oh, it was in the bottom of my bag.
Denier provides.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
That's funny.
What do you guys want to do? What's next?
I mean,
Standing around?
Guys, we gotta go see Moon Shadow.
So you decided you are a fan?
He's a fan.
Darwin Buckman is fangirling.
Oh, jeez.
alright.
How could you possibly listen to that insipid Moonshadow? I mean, her first songs about the twilight and the dying day are just so cliched and meaningful and moving. Yet, if you look at her later stuff,
I imagine that this is the conversation as we're heading in the market.
You sound pretty knowledgeable about this musician you don't claim to like.
music is inefficient and wasteful.
So is your face.
Wow, sick burn.
My face is quite efficient. I've gotten rid of the things that don't matter. Well, my people have.
Ooh. Oh, there's a comeback for you. There's a Vidalcan comeback.
Well, that's alright then.
Gotcha.
He did. I accept your burn.
Wow. Alright. Do you guys want to do?
I think we're.
I think
And
Ricky's
we'll lazy
overdue
here.
for a drink.
Alright.
Yeah.
Heading
So-
to the subtrains?
So
Yes, the subtrains.
itself.
Alright. So you head down into a subtrain station. There's just these the stone stairs going down into underneath the city. And underneath the city is about as big as above the city. And these are some passageways. You see going down further, you turn around, you go down a little bit further, and come out into this large space with this high arched ceilings. And there's a couple places to purchase day tickets for the subtrain. You can also just spend 10 silver to just get on the subtrain. There's little glass doorways that rotate.
Like turnstiles kind of thing.
Yes. That separate you from the stations where you can see subtrains coming in and out, leaving this
Alright.
station.
How many silver are in a gold piece? Is it 10 or 100?
It might be on your character sheet.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's 1 silver or 10 copper. I may have
Oh,
misstated.
okay.
Oh yeah, you
Again,
said 10 silver. You meant 10 copper.
Very
10 copper, so
10
one
copper,
silver
1 silver.
piece. One silver.
Or you can get a day pass.
How much is a day pass?
The day pass is like 3 silver.
Are we? I mean, we're planning on being in Everlight at least for a little bit.
It's
Do we
only a
just
day.
want to get?
How many hours is in a day on Everlight?
24.
Wow, that's convenient.
It is very good. The same way that all the planets have the same amount of gravity.
And also, everyone seems to speak common. So far.
There's
The
oxygen.
Alliance provided interplanetary standard.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta
Gravity.
be at least this cool to be in the Alliance.
It's the 24-hour thing and the and daylight and stuff like that. This is all it's built into the world that you're in, and it is something that the gods have It's just normal.
It's just the way things are.
Is this the kind of tavern with an inn in it, or is it just a tavern that
There are rooms at the Lazy Hero. Yes.
Oh, so maybe just the one-way ticket for now. Maybe we're planning on spending the night at the.
spend the night there, then maybe get the day if we have to do a whole bunch running around later?
So how much is the day or the one way?
1 silver or
10 copper.
10 copper, and this lets you get onto the train. You can ride the train as long as you want, and when you get off, you'll have to pay again.
But how
Wait.
many?
What?
Well, you get off of the train
Uh-huh.
and
If
leave.
you
And then
wanna
the
get
next
back
time you're
on,
going to get back
you have to
on,
pay again.
then
You don't
pay
pay
again.
to exit. That would be
No, yeah,
If
that
you
would be
pay for
bad.
the
crazy
day
town.
ticket, you can get back onto the train as much as you like.
But we're thinking we're probably going to spend the night.
That's
Since
what
there's
it's-
an-
You'd have to
Well, let's
take
just get the
the.
one-way tickets.
You'd
Then.
have to take 4 trips in order for it to be worth.
How many
Yes,
silver
sorry.
are in a gold piece? Because I'm gonna have to make change.
I think
Oh,
it's. I think
you
it's
can
in
make
units of
change.
10.
Look, isn't it at the bottom of your? Under
How do you make change?
I believe that it's in units
10.
of 10.
10 silver and a gold.
Okay.
I think
10
everything
copper
goes in
and a
increments of 10.
Silver, and we're not doing platinum or whatever.
No platinum or electrum.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just 10, 10, 10.
Usually
Nice and
I
standard.
just like to say gold pieces and then just like, hey, gems, and they're worth this much gold. You know, if you
Sure.
want to make it easier to carry around larger amounts of.
My
of
sheet
that
doesn't have
blame.
those.
Okay.
Sadly.
But everything's in increments of 10.
Yeah.
That makes it nice and simple.
Yeah, you can get some change. That's no problem from the
Noise.
tellers here.
No ice.
All right. So you guys head on through. You just got the day passes, then. Or
No.
not even
They
the-
just-
the
No,
one-
we
Just
just
the
we
one-
just did the
that's what
one-way
I'm saying.
tickets for now.
So you get over. You go through the turning doors. There's a couple of them. There's a lot of people in here. There's all different species coming through here, and you head over to the subtrains, which are these wooden cabins, all connected together, and they levitate up off of the ground. There are these kind of like crystalline structures underneath that are glowing that seem to project force up and hold the train steady. When you enter into the train, the doors magically open in front of you, and you can enter on. Getting on the red line, they close behind you, and although you don't feel it, you watch the world whisk away at ridiculous speeds.
Neat.
After a couple of stops, you get off at Bluff Farthing. You can head out into the streets.
Imagine Ricky's just kind of like, follow me. That's his place. And he knows the way.
You show the way.
All right.
How far is it as the bird flies?
About 50 feet per second.
After a little walk, the Lazy Hero is in sight. You know that the layout of Everlight is that there's the spire in the center, to the docks, and then there are 3 tiers of major city that have cliff faces going off the sides. You've traveled down under to Bluff Farthing, which is the second, I believe, ring. Yeah, the second cliff face. And the Lazy Hero is hanging right off of that cliff face. It is permanently anchored there. It's a starship that has. It looks like probably the engines don't work anymore, but it is completely converted over into this tavern. There are planks going up, and there are individuals heading in and out, and you can see people dining on the bridge, on the forecastle, and on the deck, tables and waiters coming in and out, and it looks like it's an interesting place.
I'm going to head on inside. I'm going to meet with the regular bartender.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You head in.
Let's see.
And the bouncers recognize Ricky, and they nod to him.
Gentlemen.
You also notice Erin, the owner of this establishment, happens to be here, probably because she's here for the
Show.
show. Thank you. and she is up on the bridge, which has been converted into kind of a VIP line. And she notices you come in and nods at you. You've talked with her maybe once before, but she recognizes you because you're a regular. She nods at all.
Thank you.
She's an elf. She is, you know that she has a wealthy family, and that she runs this place because she enjoys it. You also know that she's not necessarily nice. She has long blonde hair, green eyes. She always has a knife.
You said she's not nice?
Yeah, well, Riki knows this. You guys don't. So yeah, she's not good. She does enjoy running the Lazy Hero.
Okay.
You've heard rumors, basically.
But still standoffish elfness.
Oh yeah, but a little less actually than most. Yeah, a little less than most.
Enough to deal with clientele.
Oh yeah, she does this not to make money, but because she enjoys it. She doesn't need this. Her family is very rich.
So she runs a bar as a hobby. I love it.
And if she's elvish, based on their lifespans, I'm assuming her family is old money.
Oh yeah.
Oh dang!
Ah.
Oh dang!
The
I
oldest
want to throw
of
something
old
at
money.
you.
I deserve that.
A unicorn to the face.
Wow, as bad as my puns are, I never got anything thrown at me.
It was also the finger pointing along with it.
I'm
There
not
was-
even sorry. Worth it.
As you head up to the bar to get yourself some drinks, and yeah, the bartender recognizes you. He is, that's Wolfage. He's a half orc. He's got a big mustache. There's also he's in in his like the attire that the whole wait staff wear is pretty much it's all consistent. It's a very
Okay.
uniform.
it's a nice place. It's a nice place, but it's also an adventurer hangout. It's like where the adventurers go to chill. A lot of pirates.
Oh, you dear.
You can also notice that up on the forecastle, you can see a tabaxi setting up for her show. Would you like to describe what you look like?
Oh, sure. So what you see is this white and orange, like almost like motorcycle suit kind of thing, like this leather, like full on like Kill Bill sort of style almost. White and orange it's ether gear, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, like
It's
for
either-
riding an
it's
ether
either
cycle.
It's an ether cycle leather.
It's kind of a
jumpsuit.
biker sort of look, and
Okay.
there's a gray tabaxi head poking out, I guess, and she's 5'5". She's not particularly tall or anything else is not really striking about her. She does have one yellow eye and one blue, and she looks real focused on what she's doing.
Just get your guitar out.
Okay.
Which
You
is-
want? Oh, am I performing like right now?
No, I'm just asking what you.
Oh, what does the guitar look like?
Yeah. You gotta get a full
yeah.
picture of what.
She's got it's really just like a large lute because guitars don't really exist. So she's got like an incredibly large lute that is strapped, like she has a nice big strap on it, and it is shaped like the body of it is shaped kind of like a star.
What is the floofiness level of her?
What is the floofiness level?
Yeah, short hair.
Short
long
hair.
She's
long
not
hair, what do
Persian.
we-
It's not like
Okay.
Persian, but
Ask
like,
me
I'd
the
say
real questions.
moderately, like you'd want to kind of squish the cheeks, like moderately floofy. Yeah.
Good to know.
Respectable floof.
Yeah.
Roll a will save against the
So this is not one of those hairless cats.
Oh, they look
Oh,
weird.
Jesus, Sphinx.
Is it tabaxi? That would be.
I have a
That'd be
friend
awesome.
who owns a
Oh
Sphinx
my
cat,
gosh.
and he
That's
loves
the
it.
new
But
character
I don't
idea.
know, man.
That is
That'd be
great.
so
They're
funny.
weird looking.
There's
Like
actually
rats.
there's the werewolf cats.
Oh,
They
I've seen
only
those
have
cats.
an overcoat. They don't have like the underfur, and they actually molt. Like they shed hair the way, like a dog kind of does almost.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I would
So-
name it Mr. Bagelsworth.
But because they have no under hair, they'll have like
Uh-huh.
points where they're like they straight up look like a werewolf.
Hmm.
It's really cool.
Interesting.
So you see, there's a couple of hardcore fans already gathered around the forecastle, looking up and just very excited about Moonshadow being here.
Look at these fools already at the stage. And I might go up to them and say, "Do you realize what you're doing? You should be ashamed of yourself. This is no behavior for adults."
They just look at you like you've come up to like this human guy. He's also got a biker jacket on, and he's like, "Get out of here, man! Get out of here!"
You know, I want to say that I was following him around, and I just go,
Don't worry, his whole planet, they're just like that. It's good. He's all right. He's all right.
Sure, whatever.
I love how you just openly accept that that's just the way he is. Like, it's cool.
But my secret plan is to stand there at the front of the stage.
Oh, I see.
Out there.
You don't leave.
Yeah,
You don't
he's
leave.
not
Okay.
he
leaving.
doesn't leave.
He's just berating the other people for being there.
He
I
just
love
kind
it.
of talks funny. He didn't learn common right.
Okay, so you guys are up at the front of the stage. What do you?
I'm in that group.
That's awesome.
You still at the bar? Yeah. Get a drink.
Get the wolf edge. Maybe something dwarvish.
Oh, sure. Pours you some dwarven ale, pops it out to you. See. You haven't drank anything yet. We'll wait. So, man, you haven't been back in quite a while. How's the galaxy treating you?
Oh, that last job I took. Finally got to see the fly through space, experience new worlds.
Excellent.
Quite a trip. Not all of it good, but all of it interesting. Ended up losing the captain at one point.
Wow. Man, I'm sure you've got some great stories to tell out of it then.
And he's gonna kind of low key.
The whole thing?
Like, he's
no
not
big
giving,
deal,
He's not
but-
like giving hard details like about all of the people who
preventing
did the
intergalactic
betrayals.
civil war.
He's gonna be
Well,
like,
don't leave out that part.
there
That's
was,
the best
there were
part.
some fights. There were some mushrooms. We went to this dragon spear.
There were some mushrooms.
Wow.
Bullywogs are interesting people.
What's a bullywog?
Well, picture a frog, right?
Uh-huh.
But then make them about a stall.
Incredible.
They still kind of croak a little bit when they speak, but they're all right.
Oh, man. Beast space, right?
Yeah, good stuff.
He says, talking to
Someone from there.
someone from there. But you're a regular to him, so he doesn't even.
So he doesn't like think about what he's saying.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet he thought of it afterwards, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
He's like awkward.
I've totally done that kind of thing before, but like, no.
Just a little touch of hope.
Yeah.
Like Ricky fails to recognize that as an insult and be like,
Yeah.
yeah, big space.
Because Ricky's just like, it's so cool there.
This whole time I've been like loudly proclaiming like that Moonshadow. I've been rating all the different songs of the Moonshadow.
Like to all the fans.
Trying to run them all down, but I actually see, accidentally, I suppose, revealing my admiration for them. And
He's got the set list. Of course you'd be singing that.
And Zarlin's just like casually whispering.
I'm sorry, my friend's just kind of he's just like that. These blue guys, they're with the smooth heads. They're just weird like that. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Darwin, you want to get a drink? I'll get us some drinks.
And I head over to the bar.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Sure.
Actually, everybody will roll. You can have an advantage since you're not currently engaged.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Perception.
His fangirling is strong.
Perception. Oh man, I'm so glad you said with advantage, because the bad one was a 1. But the good roll is a 19.
Oh wow.
Do you need me
Okay.
to roll things too, or am I not involved?
15.
You're busy setting up.
Good.
What'd you get?
15.
15. Okay. You guys, what'd you get?
11.
11. Okay. You guys, you're still fanboying up there. You guys notice some VIP guests coming in on the VIP ramp. There is two dwarfs, probably a male and female, coming together, with a weird mix of fancy and gruff. They've got leather jackets, but they're all very well groomed, almost as if like it's the first time that they've worn them. And you recognize this as kind of like Aetherflux biker gear,
Mm-hmm.
but it's they're posh. The dwarf's a bit overweight, and they've got bodyguards. And they are coming in and heading up to the upper deck. Roll a history check. See if you know who
Just
these guys are.
You said this is an adventurer bar, so it's cool that we're in here in our armor, our shield,
Oh
our
yeah,
sword.
yeah. A lot of other people are too. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Being
They
in
don't
here
check the
geared
weapons.
up is no big.
Yeah,
Mithril
it's-
battle axis ray
Yeah.
there in plain view.
Yeah, so this is
Awesome shield.
this
Oh,
is
because I was gonna say mine's like prominently on my sword. Though.
and you being so close to the port, this is like standard. Nobody wants to lose their gear. You're in alliance space. This is everybody. You're in trusted space. Things go wrong, you can take care of it.
I just realized I still have a big chunky diamond.
You do. You have a massive diamond ring.
Yeah, you see.
In the club,
Yeah.
You
fancy
see
Change
ring.
into one of those like
Wolfage kind of
knuckle
like-
man ones.
kind of eyeing it from time to time, just feeling like kind of distracted by it. History checks.
I only got an 8 on mine.
14.
14.
History.
You'd recognize these as this is Huckdred Hammerfall.
Was it?
The
Huckdred?
male dwarf is Huckdred Hammerfall. And he is the CEO of Davely Hardson.
Yeah.
What was it, Dave Lee?
Davely Harrodson. That's what it is.
Dave
Harrodson.
Lee Harrodson.
Like hair,
Nice.
like a rabbit. Harrodson. They produce, of course, dwarven ether cycles. Prominent production of dwarven ether cycles.
They're because dwarves are small, so they're low riders. Is that the?
They make all kinds of ether cycles.
Oh, okay,
Not
okay.
just for dwarves.
It's just dwarven
But
engineering.
it's dwarven engineering, exactly. It's
I
highly
just
prized.
had to say low riders. I had to find a
It's
way
highly
to
prized.
We make ether cycles, but they only get float a foot off the ground.
And you think that the woman with him is his wife. And they're headed up to the VIP lounge.
The wife doesn't have a name?
Hmm?
The wife doesn't have a name?
You don't recall.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Alright.
As he goes up to the VIP lounge, he starts to shoo off the bodyguards. He's like, "Get up! Just let us have our. They're down. They get off the ship. He's like, like he's got to deal with this corporation nonsense. It's ridiculous. He's a rough and tumble adventurer coming into the bar. That's just trying to be here for. But he goes up. He greets. You see him greet. What's her name? Erin. Yeah, and find some seats.
Alright, so Zorlin was heading over to the bar.
Yeah.
He sees Ricky, heads over.
Hey man, how's it going?
Oh, it goes pretty well. There's Wolfish, old friend of mine.
How's it going?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Zorlin. Get a couple of, what are you having? I'll do whatever he's having.
Two dwarven ales.
No, only one of them's for me.
Oh.
No, I'm not trying to, No, I'm not crazy. I'm gonna, one's for Darwin, and Ricky, back me up here. I'm not crazy.
That's weird. I do it all the time.
Right. No judgment.
As you head off, he just looks over. He's made some new friends, I see.
They were the crew.
Oh, you should know. Quick. He just got his first assignment.
Okay then.
Yeah, he just left. Yesterday we had a party for him. We just missed him.
Did he say where he was heading off to?
Oh, I can't recall. It's is it in beast space or an alliance? I don't recall. I'm sorry.
Ah, okay. Did he say whether he'd be coming back or not?
Oh, I assumed. I mean, they all come back eventually.
It's a good place to come back to. Ah,
Things washing some dishes. And stuff.
Out of character, who was it that was?
Quake. He's Ricky's friend / rival. He kind of looks like a big cardinal.
Are you from like the same hometown in B space?
Neighboring town, same planet. Basically hunted all the time and then both got picked up to become ace pilots.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Ace Pilot's gotta have a rival.
Oh yeah,
right? Like
friendly rivalry, right? Like I dig it. Like
Absolutely.
like you're bros, but you want to do like much better than him.
Yeah. It's like some Top Gun stuff.
Yeah, it's some Top Gun stuff.
That's right.
Space volleyball.
I am dangerous.
All right.
Definitely that kind of thing.
It looks
Okay.
like
I can
Muchano is
dig it.
all set to start her performance.
Darvin's still just quietly screaming.
Even the fans are like, dude.
Out onto the stage comes. Where did I go? Where's my spot? A half elf. And he comes out on the stage and he's starting to use thaumaturgy, and his voice booms across the ship. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, elves, dwarves, and creatures unknown. We have a special show for you tonight here at the Lazy Hero. She's the cool cat with the perfect tunes. Give it up for Moon
Oh my gosh.
Shadow.
I have a hype man.
He's off the stage. You come up.
Alright. I don't have anything prepared. Did you want me to actually sing?
I did want you to
You
have
did?
something prepared. Yes, and we
Oh.
talked about this earlier today.
I'll be right back.
You don't have to sing anything. You just have to say something.
Just say a thing, like your stage
Yeah.
patter, like
Yeah,
what you would
no,
say
so,
before a song.
I'm gonna be like, "Hello, Everlight."
Raises the tankard.
Oh, you guys are all so great for being here. Oh man, it's more than I could ever ask for. So, you know us Tabaxi, we love a good story. And so she's gonna just kind of talk a little bit about just the underground and all the things going on and the stuff that's happening. Like that kind of, it's like that kind of song, you know, rah, a little bit.
Okay.
But then she's gonna end it with like this, and we're all gonna be okay.
Roll a performance check.
Okay. That, because performance is a +7, is a. That's a 22.
Awesome. Well, there's a applause. People are standing up in their seats. There's this incredible, like just after your first song, they're all standing up and they're just there's this roar of just appreciation. You nailed it.
You know what, Darwin? You were right. This cat is pretty good.
Jesus!
All Australian is
weird.
gone.
I've lost all my Australian.
And suddenly you're from like Long Island. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's Moon Shadow!
Ah, crikey.
So you start into your next song. Do you want to do a little intro for that one?
No.
Okay.
There's gonna be they're
Okay.
all weirdly upbeat. Even if they have really dark
Undertones.
topics and undertones. Yes.
So as you're playing, even over your music, you begin to hear from up on the VIP lounge.
Oh my gosh.
Laughing very, very
Wow.
loudly. Very sinister almost.
We'll let the cig on
And
here.
and then you hear in a booming dwarf voice, "Help! Oh my god, someone help!" And the laughing doesn't stop.
I want to rush up there because I'm a cleric and I figure I can do healing
Alright.
stuff.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
If he's going, I'm going.
Shadow?
Can I see the where's
You can
the
hear all of this
stage?
happening.
I know, but where's the stage in conjunction to the area? Like what have we got? What are you doing?
It's
Oh my
almost
gosh.
like you've got a fancy
got-
way that you could
Oh,
show us
dude.
that.
Look at that! This whole it's got little
I'm
tables.
amazed that you resisted this long to
Dude.
show this off.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
that's
gosh,
that's for the stream too, right? They can see this biz.
Oh, they will be able to. Hold on.
Oh yeah, make sure you
wow.
switch the view so they get to check this out.
This is what I've been dreaming
Heckin'
of,
cool.
Oh my gosh, are those other
you?
tabaxi?
Wait.
I think that's me.
Yeah, that's
And
you
those are
on the
other
stage, and
tabaxi
there's
watching.
some Tabaxi fans.
This is
He
just a
defaulted the party to just by the door.
representation of what's going down.
That's cool.
This is up for
Is cool.
That's I think that looks like that's the
Is that the VIP
This
This is the VIP area.
Okay.
This is the stage over here.
And how do you
This
get
is the way on the stage.
to the
There
VIP
are
area?
these are stairs going up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Here and
these
here.
two narrow paths, there's stairs actually here and here. Okay.
Got
okay,
it, got
cool.
it, got it.
So we've got temporarily.
All right.
He was at the bar.
Everyone else was
Everybody
at
else
the
was at the
stage.
front. I'm just gonna put you over here ish. And
Do you
yeah.
want us to roll initiative? Or
Not
is
yet.
this Just,
No.
okay, okay.
I don't think so. I just want to know what your decisions are after hearing this. Are you continuing
There's
to
a
play?
cry for help.
There is definitely a cry for help.
I swing. I'm very, very cool with the strap. I swing the strap around and I just mad dash.
All right.
All right, and if you're going that
Whatever's
way,
going on.
I'm following with you, and I'm going. Hey, make way! My friend's a cleric. Make way! We're gonna help.
All right. You do.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say what's going on. Put the tanker down and big flap up.
Oh,
Big
excellent.
flap.
Big flap.
Darvin.
Big flap.
I know it's contrary to what should be happening, but I want to roll to resist my fangirling.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she's running right by
I
you.
am running like right by you. Are you going to try to grapple me? Like what is that?
No, just
No, he's just seeing if he can contain himself. I think this was a roll to see if he could keep his cool.
Maybe I can pet the floof as she runs by.
yeah, right.
So soft and floofy.
What would the roll be?
For I guess
Wisdom
it's a
saving.
wisdom saving. yes, definitely wisdom.
Well, I get
Wisdom or
bonus on
charisma?
wisdom save. So, 10.
That's right on the line. It looks like you're just barely holding on. I would say.
You're just barely keeping.
Vibrating.
And I'm gonna follow Moonshadow, but still really excited.
All right.
What are you doing?
So, as you all get up to the VIP lounge, and they let you through because you said he was a cleric, and of course they'll let Moonshadow through because she can go where she wants. I'm trying to find that thing. You see that the dwarf that you guys saw come in earlier,
Mm-hmm.
the CEO, is standing up, and his wife has fallen down on the floor and is smiling and in laughter, intense laughter, and she
It's the
cannot get
Joker.
up.
Smilex.
There is a
No, man, no.
a waitress has leaned down over her. It looks like she's trying to help.
Stand aside. I'm a cleric.
Oh yeah, the guy's trying to come in, and the waitress backs off as you do, as you come in. Yes.
I want to go in too.
Uh-huh.
If I crank up something that doesn't necessarily have stuff that would say like it is advanced, would it make like a percentage roll to be better? I've never had this before.
What do you mean?
What
So
do you
like
want
I have a cantrip
Yeah.
resistance.
Uh-huh.
If I were to crank that up to second level,
Yeah.
Cantrips you can't
No,
do
you
that
can't
with.
do that with
no,
cantrips.
okay.
Cantrips
They're not like spells where you can upcast
Yeah,
them. They just
cantrips
kind
will
of do their thing.
They just
improve
are.
over time
Yeah.
sometimes. Like when you reach level 11 as a bard, your like bardic inspiration goes up, or like your vicious mockery or something like that. Like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but cantrips are kind of
Cantrips.
as is. They're not like spells where you can upcast
Yeah.
them at a higher level.
Can I roll perception or insight as to see what's going on after I presumably perched
Yeah.
on the
Absolutely. Absolutely.
landing there?
I was going to make first a medicine check
Uh-huh.
and then an arcana check to see, like, can I determine.
Absolutely, do both those, yeah.
All right, so the medicine's a 21.
Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything physically wrong with her other than she's laughing way too much.
Okay, arcana was a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like
Total of 6.
16.
nothing magical going on there. Gee.
There sure isn't something wrong with her.
13, a 16. You noticed some trickery happening as the waitress got up to move away.
Trickery happening?
There are little hand motions that happen when someone does some sleight of hand.
And I assume he went like directly for.
Yes. Yeah, you're comforting. She's still laughing hysterically.
She can't stop.
She can't seem to stop.
I'm going to try to cast Restoration on her.
Yes?
Lesser Restoration.
I want to give her resistance anyway.
Okay.
Because that's my cantrip.
Okay.
She can roll a d4 if she's willing. Would she technically be willing under this?
Maybe. What do you want to do? Just.
She has a d4 to add to her score against a spell.
Like
Okay.
saving throws?
Yeah,
Is that
a saving roll.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, if Lesser Restoration doesn't work, I'll give her Guidance, too. To see
What does Lesser Restoration do?
it is... I don't know. I don't know. Since I didn't make my Arcana check, I don't really know if this is going to work. But you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. Condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. I mean, it's probably not that. But it's not-
Technically, the Joker's gas was poisoned, but
There's
Well,
also
I was
Tasha's hideous
just, I was
laughter.
just
Yeah,
saying.
that's
man.
what I figured.
Loading up
Probably
some
is.
Yes,
stuff.
that's out of character
Is-
knowledge because I was thinking that
Yeah.
too.
This
I was
waitress,
like,
the
ooh, that
waitress
sounds like a
would
spell I love
recognize.
casting.
You don't recognize her at all.
'Cause
You've
it's
never seen her
gold.
before.
It incapacitates the victim
That's
with
the
laughter.
wrong thing that it opened up.
what's
Thanks.
the spell called?
It's called Tasha's hideous laughter.
It's
No wonder
a
the
great
Joker-
spell.
It's an awesome spell.
It's a terrible way to go.
I don't think I've ever killed anyone with it.
If you guys want a cool Batman comic with a really creepy representation of Joker's laughing gas, check out Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns.
Cool.
Really good comic.
Yeah.
Shows Batman
Oh.
50 plus.
It looks like right after you cast resistance on, right nearly after, she starts to calm down. She's starting to breathe normally.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to cast Lesser Restoration.
Excellent.
While you all
Good
roll
call.
it.
Oh my! Oh my gosh! I just couldn't stop. I don't know what came over me. And what's his name?
Her husband?
The CEO
Her husband,
guy.
yes, comes down over to her. Oh man, my brain.
I mean, he had a name.
Huckdred comes down over to her,
Huckdred.
just puts his arms around her. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're okay. Thank you so much." And then she's like, "Oh, my necklace." And you see Huckdred's eyes grow big and concerned.
Well, after seeing the waitress, Ricky's. I'm guessing, is Erin still up there?
Yeah, she is.
He's gonna give her a little nudge. Point over at the waitress. I think I saw her take something off her.
You don't work here. Who are you? And you see her backing up, and she gets up to the edge of the back of the airship, or the starship. There is just empty space and cliff on the other side of her. And she goes, and she splits in half.
What?
Two halves come out, and an illusion gets dispelled, and you see two halflings. And they both jump over the edge.
Oh my god, I love it. That's amazing.
That's some D&D James Bond
That's
crap right
hilarious.
there.
We
Three
are going to go into a little bit of like you get a turn as collectively, they get a turn. Yes. What?
I'm going to cast Jump
Jump.
and go after them.
Okay.
What?
You have
Wait,
to
you
understand.
have jump?
They just
I have
jumped
jump.
over a cliff face.
It's not jump you need to worry about.
It's
Land.
It is a 40-foot drop.
You're not going to be all right, mate.
What
Just
if you
run
use
into-
elven rope armor.
Yes, that's not going to help you when you're mid-fall.
Yeah, if you jump first.
He didn't
it's not
say
gonna
he
do much.
jumped. He said he cast jump.
Okay, excellent.
I cast jump.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say ropes, mate. I'm gonna tie myself up,
Ropes, mate. That's
And
a
dive
doctor's
over the
armor.
edge.
and I'm going to jump after the nearest halfling, and I have triple my jump distance. So
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm gonna
Okay.
like
Go further.
leapfrog and just catch this
All right.
person.
They're over the edge already.
Yeah, but he goes faster than
Yeah.
them.
Okay. You're going to jump down at them?
Well, I've got a rope.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What else would anybody else like to do?
I'm going to hold the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
he,
I call.
he said he tied it off.
I know,
Okay,
but I'm going to...
That's still
with that,
fair.
if you're tying off a rope, they're down. They're much
Oh.
further down.
Okay. Well,
So
I'll
they-
still
So if
have
you
a
just-
good
I think
jump
you
at
should
should
pass
do
it
that.
to someone
I think you
else?
should definitely do this. You're not going to be able to catch them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Darvin's first experience with a trust fall.
That's 100 foot of rope that you've attached, and you are going down 40 feet.
Oh,
It's not to say this is not an impossible task, but you're going to have to make some checks.
The real question.
No, yeah, I was gonna say I want to pull the rope in so
Is
it's.
that what you guys are doing? Are you pulling
Yes.
the rope in? Okay.
Yeah, we did the math real quick and went, wait a second, he read that card to us.
Ricky, what would you like to do?
Jumping over and flying straight down
Excellent.
for the ground.
Excellent.
Wings.
Shadow?
I'm going to grab. I'm gonna kind of give like a weird nod to the guys pulling the rope up and be like, kind of, I got this too, and I'm gonna grab the rope and slide down after Darwin.
Oh, excellent. So as they're pulling it up, you're going down.
Yes! Madness! Like, good call, that's smart.
Like, hold over.
As you guys are doing this, alright, so you see the two halflings falling back down, and they're looking back up at the ship. One of them is flipping you guys the bird. And the other one, and these are two female halflings, and the other one's smiling up at you and winking.
Nice.
They're not concerned at
They're
all.
they're not concerned at all. They're falling full speed. As they get towards the bottom, they cast Featherfall and land softly.
Ooh.
And they
Nice.
start booking it. I'm going to have you make, both of you make acrobatics checks.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Yay, 19.
Good roll!
Damn.
What did you get?
19.
Hey, two 19s.
Okay. You are sliding down. You can see her coming down the rope at you.
Oh,
Let's have strength checks on you guys.
Sure.
How much of the rope did they actually pull up?
And because you're both working on it, this is kind of like
Oh.
an advantage. here.
15.
The highest roll of the both.
Oh,
of you will
okay.
go through.
Well, then it's your roll.
Okay, you managed to get it tied off just in time at what you think is the right amount of space, and you can feel the rope start to tighten. You guys are okay. You are now like 5 feet away from the bottom as you bring to a halt. You come
I'm still
sliding down.
yeah.
I want you to make a d20 roll, just a straight d20.
Get it?
Oh my god! That's
Or
a new
that
one!
could happen.
I'm using that.
That's fair.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Using the point.
And Ricky just splats onto the pavement accidentally because he
Switching it
forgot
up.
how to fly.
Different D20.
I even set it down on a 5. You.
Oh. That's much better.
Way better.
15.
A 15.
On a
Yeah,
straight.
you are just fine. You're flying down towards them without any problems. Actually, what happened is that as you went over the edge, you realized that there was a cargo net that was out, and you just immediately went whoosh and whipped around it. No problems. It looked like you were gonna nail right into. Anybody else looking at that was thinking, "Oh shoot, you're toast."
That poor Birdman. Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind. He's a very skilled Birdman. He must be some kind of expert pilot.
It's almost like he flies naturally. By
It's
the
almost
way,
like that guy with wings knows how to fly.
As you're seeing the two of them start to run away, you notice that One of them smashes through a stall that they didn't see there, and they're slowed down a little bit. And the other one is not see some of this stuff comes off and just tumbles through it, and it's moving a little bit slower. And I need to hold on just a second so that I can make some notes here and figure out some distances.
What do we got to do?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Climb on the rope?
You can just go down.
We can probably.
Wait,
straight on
did
the
you
rope.
not bring your armor with you?
The rope is his armor.
I know. So you got to retract the rope?
I'll just say ropes and it's back on.
Okay, then we're just going to
So long as you're touching it.
Then
You're gonna go back up on the ship.
Oh!
You're gonna be.
It's tied up there.
It's tied up!
It is tied to the ship right now.
Returns me?
In this situation,
Wouldn't you want that to happen in some other interesting situation?
Probably.
so under this
Glad we're
situation,
establishing that rule now.
either you're going to go up to the table they tied it to, or the table's going to come down.
one of those two things will happen.
We'll roll for that if you want to do it.
I think you might just
On
do what we're about to do without your armor on right now.
on the way down, can I give these guys a call and be like, untie the rope?
You could call them on your spell phone. Here's your
just,
spell stone.
just
That's going to be a whole action.
Yeah.
You're fumbling on a device that you've never used, a magic item you've never used before, trying to find these guys on it.
Okay.
Just going to throw this out there.
I didn't think about
Leave
it.
the armor.
Yeah, a very
Yeah,
naked,
just let the armor go for now.
They have a way down now.
Druid.
a very naked Darvin's about to make a joke.
Well,
when this
not
happens.
naked.
It's just
Still
An
have pants.
unarmored
Alright.
Darvin.
Pants.
You probably still have like normal clothes
Your
under
khaki
it.
shorts.
I
and
bet you
your
were still
your
wearing your
shirt.
shorts and your
Yeah.
regular old shirt.
I don't know what's funnier though, khaki Steve Irwin or naked Steve Irwin going, crikey!
He's all
After
right,
the-
mate.
Well, I figure
Arms and
you
legs and
had
kimono.
been wearing your normal clothes and then you got the armor and put it on.
Yeah.
So I
that's
assume you're
You
wearing
hit the
your normal
bottom
clothes.
of the thing. What do you want to do?
I'm going to, I'm going to try and strip the thing and
Yeah.
just basically say ropes, so it goes back up to them.
Oh, okay.
And jump after.
So
Okay,
you
you're
guys,
just you're running after.
you're
there's
not
a-
letting them come down.
What are you doing?
Well, I,
No, you send it back up.
Yeah, I
I'd
guess
like you
so.
to make a dexterity check
For hopping off.
to get off of this thing.
Oh, that I nailed it. That's a 17 plus.
Yeah, you notice the thing start to
22.
coil back up, and you just drop it, and you drop enough. You've got enough distance, and you can land just fine.
I've got rope.
sorry guys, I didn't even think about that.
Do
I
you
took a
want
Dungeoneer's
to run
pack.
after them? You want to run after them, right?
Well, I'm specifically going to jump after them because it's.
Oh,
I,
you have
Still
jump
5
still.
feet.
I have triple jump, so I'm imagining it's faster than a
How
run.
does jump speed work? You're kangaroo hopping.
Yeah, I am
Oh my
channeling my
God.
marsupial energy and just boing.
Okay, you're up in the air. You're in the middle of an arc.
Because you're trying to do a jumping
You're
attack.
still chasing them in the air, correct?
Yes.
Roll another d20.
This.
What would you guys like to do up top? Sorry, guys.
Tie a regular rope and climb down it. and bring Darwin his rope armor.
Yeah, I've got rope.
Okay.
How do you not have rope? Doesn't like everybody's starter pack come with
that's,
rope?
that's what I'm just checking because I'm
What
like,
pack
how do I
did you
not
have?
have
Rolled
rope?
another 15.
Like the Explorer's pack and the
Well,
Dungeoneer's
you're
pack have
closing
Because
in
rope.
they
on
got
them.
like acolyte
Also-
stuff.
Oh.
Right?
The one that
Okay.
is faster further out.
I mean, I definitely have
With
rope.
the bonus
What pack
action,
did-
I'm going
did you
to.
start?
Oh
Hunter's
no,
Market.
I do. I have
Awesome.
Explorer's pack. I do.
Oh, okay, yeah. Explorer's pack comes
Okay.
with 50 feet. It's very standard loadout. I took Dungeoneer's pack because it specifically has climbing equipment.
And so I Hunter's marked the faster one, and I'm gonna get Darvin. Get the slower one.
Right.
Well, and you see him kind of passing you. You've had this conversation as you jump
In
by. You're swooping
mid-air.
in. Yeah.
Like, can you get that one?
Quick rule check.
Yeah.
With the tabaxi,
Yeah.
I have feline agility.
That's right.
Which lets me double my movement speed.
That's
Does
right.
that mean if I dash, I move double my dash speed?
Does it say double your movement speed for the turn, or
On its turn in combat. Yeah.
Is
And
that
this
like one of those
weird
once a
combat
day,
thing that we're having.
or it's
So-
a combat
All I have to
thing?
do is not move again, and then I can do it again.
Interesting.
I assume
Yeah.
it
Well, just
just
like a cat, you know.
straight up
feline
turns your
energy
movement
versus
speed to
laser.
whatever it is double, and then you can just double
Huh.
move that amount.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If I dash and then also use feline agility, am I going like 120
Holy crap! Like
meters?
I think so.
180
100
feet.
120 feet?
Oh, that's with a 45 movement speed. You don't
I have
that.
30
You 30 movement speed. Okay.
for tabaxi.
Yeah. I'll
So
let
if
you
I
do that.
double,
Like I think
I'm
you
just
can legit
like-
go 120.
Yeah. You
I'm
can't
just
do
like-
any actions.
Yeah,
once
I
you
would-
get there.
Yeah.
And how far away
the
are
dash
they?
burns up your.
They are about 100 feet from you.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna be like running up alongside them practically.
How far does that move you?
If I dash and use my feline agility,
Yeah.
that is 120 feet.
All right, you're running right up beside them.
Mm-hmm.
They are just kind of shocked to see this. Like,
I'm just like,
You could technically
Cat.
get right in front of them, actually.
yeah.
I could.
You want to do that?
No,
All right.
because there's probably dangerous things in front of them that I'm not prepared for. I want
Well,
them
let's
to
just
not
put it
really
out
see
there.
me. I just want to be like right behind them practically.
Okay.
That's where I would like to be.
You guys, because you're working together to tie that rope,
Yep.
you get that one of you can start down.
Okay.
Which one would you like?
You would be better in a fight.
I've got a faster move speed
All right.
too, so.
You're about halfway down the rope.
Okay.
Okay. Then it's
My move speed's 40 right now, so. So if I double dash, it's 80.
They are spooked because there's a bird swooping in, there's a guy jumping at them, and a tabaxi has just run past them at
Practically.
ridiculous
Art cheetah.
speed.
Naruto running to victory.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I think we can. So let's put this bird in this mode for a moment.
Oh, man.
The cat with Doppler effect.
Meow! Meow!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. I love this game.
Right? This is the ridiculous things that are somehow possible.
And this is all like rules as written stuff too. That's the best. Like, this isn't even homebrewed ridiculousness. This is base game ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad I picked jump too, because that seemed like
Make a
Jump's
wisdom
dope stuff.
saving throw.
Oh, wisdom saves throw.
Yeah.
Great. I'm not going to be good at this.
You can do it.
That's... Oh, wait.
Maybe.
No, that's a 2.
That's a two.
Well, that's not great.
Suddenly, you realize that these two halfling girls are your best friends.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Hi, guys!
You realize.
Oh yeah. How did I forget?
Oh,
It's my bros, the halfling girls.
I was in on this the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You got this. It's okay.
But they also don't make much ground. And oh no, they're okay.
Halflings get like
Um,
25 movement speeds.
You've lost them. Both of you can't seem to find them anymore.
what?
What heck?
Would you like to make an investigation check on your turn?
I mean, I'm flying through the air.
Yeah, you're jumping. Yeah, you're landing.
Oh, you as you're going down, you
Yeah.
can't see where to jump next, kind of thing.
Fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you hunters marked one of them.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did. What does that do?
Until the spell ends, blah, 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 extra damage, and you have advantage on any wisdom perception or wisdom survival check you make to find it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Tracking these
would it be a
these
survival
halflings.
check?
Tracking
No.
usually is,
This is not
either
a survival
tracking
check.
or an investigation sort of
Um,
stuff.
This is an investigation check, an
Shit.
intelligence investigation check.
Well, then I've got 3. Where'd they go?
Slippery you buggers! How would you say? What would an
They're like
Australian
eels or something.
Oh, of course.
Did you
be
do an
intelligence.
int check? You did.
He did.
Yeah,
he rolled
3.
it. It's yeah.
What was it?
Oh!
It hit something.
I rolled an actual 0.
An actual 0? That's an adjusted 0?
No.
All right.
You have advantage, right?
Well, since it's in check.
No.
Oh
Up.
man.
Advantage means you roll twice.
No, but he doesn't have it.
No, it wasn't the right kind of roll.
Since it was investigation, it doesn't work. If it's a perception or survival check to find it, then it is.
You guys, what you doing?
Well, as soon as I
You're gonna land.
land, I'm gonna use my movement and I'm gonna dash, which gives me 80 feet, and I'm just going in the direction I saw them all going in.
Yeah. Okay,
And that pretty much blows my turn. That's it.
that's great.
Okay.
Can you? That's as fast as you can go.
That's top speed for me.
Okay.
80 feet.
All right.
That's still
That's
a lot.
that's my
Head down
dashing.
the rope.
My
I guess
base
I
speed
am,
is
yes.
40 feet
Okay.
in a turn, so if I double dash, it's
Big blue fella climbing down a rope.
Do you have his armor, or do you?
You guys
Oh,
can't
you-
command
yeah.
it.
I took the armor.
Yeah. Okay. No, they. Yeah. That's.
But no, he was just
Wait, you
asking.
can't take
No, I
the
can't.
armor if he's climbing down it.
No. It's a different rope. They
This,
did.
Oh,
this is
that's right.
regular
Oh,
rope
that's
now.
Regular rope.
He retracted his rope, and then we tied a regular rope.
Oh,
Yeah, I
gotcha,
totally screwed those guys over.
Yep.
That's okay. It's just, that's the heat of this kind of like thing. Is like
I mean, because
So I wanted
when
to
you
do this.
think about it, it's happening so fast, like
Yeah.
much faster than we're talking about what we're doing.
Right.
This stuff is happening.
Yeah.
all right. You see, now suddenly, you see them kind of reappear. It almost looks like there was just something in space kind of blocking them, and just like it messes with your eyes a little bit. You all of you notice, including you, who's like, "Good job, guys!" Watching them run past and head down into a subtrain station entrance.
Huh.
You should have got the day pass.
This is the day pass.
I'll roll a d20.
Me too.
Let me know if you got less
Oh.
than 10.
13.
Oh yeah.
Ha ha ha!
14.
12.
19.
Oh, why are they both on ones?
Oh no! It's a
That's
curse.
bad juju!
Yay!
Don't let him sit like that,
Anybody
man.
who got less than 10? You?
Just-
4?
Just.
You've come down, but you've landed right in a spot and you didn't realize there was a stall that you landed kind of like right in front of. Make a dex check.
Okay.
Okay.
16.
16. You are all right. You managed to like hobble over the thing. And
You're
you-
all right?
You made it okay.
I'm all right.
You made it past it. Especially with your jump that lets you just kind of like leapfrog over this thing.
Okay.
I can just picture him like, whoop, whoop, and magically just like hops over it.
So we've got all of you kind of like running down towards the subtrain entrance.
Am I even down the
And
rope yet?
you're getting down the rope and you see like there's everybody's kind of like at the entrance to this thing and then here's Nivek kind of like having a little jog.
First I yell up, under the rope, please.
Oh no! So you're like grinding it up as you run.
That's
figured
inventory
something would be
management
hurry.
101 right there.
Oh, no.
Like as you're running. Just another day in the life of the adventurer.
All right. So as you're heading down the stations, you see them both hop. It like throw out like day passes and cling, and they're right into the terminal. So as you run down into there, you're gonna need to pay to get through the revolving doors. You've got a day pass.
Okay. Ding! Wait up, guys!
Yep, going with your friends
Oh,
into
with your
the
friends.
subtrain. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna throw a gold piece. and
It's
be
a
like-
silver.
Yeah, no, I know, but if it,
Heat of the
not
moment.
worry-
Just whop.
I'll pick up the change later.
All right.
I already have change.
Okay. So you're just gonna toss like a bunch of silver at it? That's gonna be your.
A bunch of silver? He only
No, it's
stole
just
one.
one.
Yeah. Do you want to take care of these?
Oh yeah.
These
You're,
things?
oh, you're just gonna. Foom. They're on me!
Okay.
There's nice three with me.
All right. You all can make it through the turnstiles.
Oh, good looks, Ricky.
All right, everybody roll d20 again.
Do I need to roll
Each
for
one
my
roll.
wisdom stuff? That's 12.
Oof.
12.
13.
5.
And
Shafted on these. My
While-
elven armor roll
while we're
was
chasing them,
about
can
as
I
good as it
continue
gets.
to try and keep making find them checks with the hunter's mark thing going?
Oh, you see them fine now.
Okay.
So there's no problems there.
Oh, well, there you go. You found him. Good
Nice.
job.
No ice.
Noise.
No ice.
No, you are charmed for an hour.
I'm straight up. I don't have any saves.
You did your save.
Ooh.
The duration is an hour.
It's not after.
Read it
Creature
again.
regards you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. There's nothing saying.
Give counter.
Oh. No, I don't.
Can I?
I think they
Help
either
her
have to
with
do
resistance,
something
basically?
against her or something like that in order for her to.
Yeah, it's a. I'm just reading the spell.
Like if
as
they're
it
says
mean to
it
her
is.
suddenly, like
I think that's the only
Yeah,
ways that she
charm.
can get out of it, though, is
If
if
you
they
hurt
do
someone-
something.
I consider a
Uh,
friend or myself. Yeah.
You help one of them starts to stumble as they get onto the train, and you help them in through the door of the train. They both get on the train with you.
Okay, I'm on the train with them.
Yeah, and the doors are starting to close. Would you roll?
12.
12? Okay, you're good.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5.
With as much of my flight as possible, I don't know how tight these corridors are, but I am doing everything I can to get up there.
All right. There's just like too many people in your way. Make a strength athletics or a dexterity acrobatics check.
Whichever's
Athletics
choice.
or acrobatics?
No, not you. Him.
Oh.
You're good.
You
What?
rolled high enough.
Oh,
Athletics or acrobatics check.
acrobatics then. How does a nat 20 sound?
That sounds like you're able to weave through this crowd without any issue. Would you roll?
13.
13. You're all set.
So jumping
that's my best
crocky
roll of
into
the night.
the
Yeah.
train there.
You guys are just getting into the train. Shadow is there, and the two of them are running down the aisle past all the seats on this train. Is anybody else cold? Are we comfortable?
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
All
I just
right.
wanna make
Do you
sure.
want your
Fans on.
sweatshirt? I can get it for you. Where is it?
I'm good. All right. They're running down towards the end of the train. You guys are now all collectively in the train. You made it into the doors.
Crowd train.
It's a little bit of a crowded train. They're
I only
both-
rolled a
Just petting
6. I only rolled a 6.
You're getting to the station to go down.
You're still
I was jogging really easy.
Yeah.
I'm sure everything's fine.
Well, since this is a crowded train, I'm like, somebody stop those two halfling thieves.
All right. Yeah. Everybody just seems like, oh, they're shocked, and they move back up against the walls. They
You know what?
They make way. They make way for you at least.
What did you say? At the very least, runway.
All right. What's your actually? I'm assuming you're all running. After what would you like to do? Is there anything you can do for your friends? They seem to be trying to run away from these guys.
Well, I don't quite understand how the charmed whole thing works. I was
Yeah.
trying to catch them, and so in my mind, I was trying to catch up to them.
You want to
Right? Like
still
that's-
get up after them? You want to still follow them?
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah, your
that's-
friends are going on a
They're
little
going
run.
somewhere. I'm sticking around. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sticking
okay.
with my friends.
All right. And
Oh great.
you just have the 30 movement speed now, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
just
okay.
normal. Yeah, I'm keeping up with them.
Hunter's mark lasts a whole hour.
Dang.
Nice.
All right. You want to run up to them? I'm assuming.
Oh yes.
Yeah. You.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How much time has elapsed?
These are
A
about
minute?
like 6 seconds, 1 second kind of moment. You guys are you.
You
6 seconds
tried
is
to jump
standard.
somewhere, huh?
Well,
yeah,
I mean, like,
jump lasts for a minute, so I just want to.
You got
Oh.
another jump in you, but you're in a.
oh,
It's
so
an
the
enclosed
tunnel?
space
You guys
now.
are
Tiny enclosed
So you
space.
probably don't have the.
You tell me what you want to do.
Grab a seat.
You
face
know what
backwards
Darwin's all about at this point.
Yeah.
Spring.
Okay. Are you trying to grapple them?
I'm at least grabbing the slow one.
All right.
Trying for a jump and tackle.
Lucky Fritz.
Please no. Okay. What check is it? Is it an
This
attack
is gonna
roll?
be. This is a. What is a grapple?
I would go athletics.
A grapple is a strength-based.
Yeah, that's what.
thing.
Like, but you're also in movement, so I don't know.
well,
Athletics or just strength would be my.
since you're in movement, it's just the movement action, and then I would assume an opposed strength check.
Okay.
Yes, it's an opposed strength check.
So I gotta try and roll
Because
like
they have
What's
the
your
ability to like
add
resist
your strength
against you.
modifier to it?
18.
Oh, she fails bad. You grabbed her. Everybody.
You just
Turn
like
your head a
flying
little.
in with the headlock.
Everybody except Nivik, roll initiative. We're gonna go into plain old combat.
Nice.
Oh, good. I rolled low.
You've been
Oh.
situationally slowed down, so
Oh
oof.
no.
6.
Oof!
Oh my god.
Please not me! Please not me! Yeah, way better! Suck it! Sorry. I just, on either side of me, they rolled really low.
You know what? Confined spaces bird probably isn't the fastest.
You know, Darvin's way too impressed with his jumping ability at this point. You're alright.
I'm having way
You
too much fun with
did
this.
pull off a sweet flying grapple attack, though, before we entered initiative, so that's pretty dope.
Hopefully, halflings have disadvantage against my grappling. 'Cause
They don't get any strength bonuses. I'll give them that much.
I wrestle gators, though.
Here's
Maybe I
Nivek.
get advantage.
Not on the train.
Turn this.
If I remember properly, my initiative bonus was 4, so I get a 6.
Can you
Oh,
perceive through Sagan?
He's really just occupying every inch of your character
He's playing
sheet.
D&D like a cat. That's how cats play.
Sorry,
That
we're
is
gonna have to
okay,
call the
play
game
D&D.
here, guys. I mean, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, Fritz is just.
Um,
You could probably slip those out from under him. Just put your like here.
Can you? Oh yeah, yeah.
There you
You
go.
can scoot those just fine. Good call. You're like, I know my
You
cat.
pull them out from under the cat. You put them on the cat. That's the trick.
Yeah, you're fine.
I love how he's
You're
looking at him
alright.
like, excuse me, I'm playing on this.
Pardon me.
Who
Did
do
you
you
not?
think you
Did you
are?
not see me here?
How dare you pull out my comfortable leg material?
Grappling is an attack action. It's
Mm.
special melee attack.
Okay.
So, I mean, I rolled an 18 then
Well,
to
to
jump
hit.
at said
It is an
name.
attack action?
Do I need
No,
to
that
grab
was-
them
Are
after?
you able to use
No,
dex?
the
Going
roll
to
would
roll
be
20,
applied
what?
to the
Are you
grapple.
able to roll
Okay.
dex?
It lets you do.
Oh, is it like a finesse?
Can you
Awesome.
finesse grapple someone?
Finesse grapple? I kind of like that.
Like,
I mean,
Come in
technique
laying
versus
like this.
brute strength.
All right.
It's a strength athletics check, contested against the target strength athletics check or dexterity. So if you were being grappled, you could try to use your dexterity to escape. But I think to grapple, you got to use straight up strength.
Or athletics, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Good to know.
Initiative rolls. Anybody 25 to 20.
I had a 21.
All
Woo,
right.
woo.
Zorlan is at the top.
It's so much fun playing a dex-based character.
20
I mean,
to,
I also rolled well, but
20 to 15? Anybody?
Not me.
No? Okay, what do you guys got?
6.
6?
6.
6? 3. Okay, we got Darvin at the bottom. Which guy? Which of you two has higher?
4 dex.
Oh, 3. So that's you.
the bird is
Sorry,
more
I
dexterous
just-
than the cat.
At this point, you
Just love them
you
so
begin to
much.
see. Nivik, you're out. You're
I missed the
toast.
train.
You've missed the train.
Oof.
The train has gone off, and it's just you see by the windows just lights just going. The train
This is gonna
speeds
be
up.
a weird encounter.
You got left behind?
You guys lost your healer.
Oh boy.
So,
Can I ask where that train goes and how?
Oh, so they are. Where's my map?
And yes, I know that feel. I rolled a 2 to get a 6.
I rolled a 3. Yep. That makes sense.
They are on the green line going
green
to
line. We were in.
ring farthing. Towards
We
ring
were-
farthing to the
Wait,
to the
weren't
left.
we right by
We
the
were
red line?
in Bluff
Bluff,
Farthing,
yes.
and we're heading towards Ring
Ah.
Farthing.
Oh, no, the green
I
line.
have the
The green
so
line.
We're here.
Oh my
We're just
gosh.
The next.
Documancy
That's-
and reading
that's where we
subway
was at.
maps. What
And
is
then
this
next station.
madness?
Sorry.
We were at that
This
one.
is
It's
too
probably
real.
that one.
Have you ever like been to a new city and tried to figure out how the heck to get anywhere?
Figuring out public
Like-
transportation can be crazy.
It's a nightmare.
Is using the Goodberry sending stones a bonus action?
No.
Yeah.
It's a brand new.
I can't tell. Is that green or blue? Is there
That
anything-
one-
Oh, that one
blue.
is the blue
That's
line.
turquoise.
Everybody's upset about that
It is
in
that
Everlife
one.
because they're like, it's the cyan line, but everybody calls it the blue line. It's labeled the blue line, and then people
It's
are just
barely
like, it's
the-
not
it's-
part of the blue. What is
People
going on?
arguing about the particular shade. Be like,
Yeah.
it's cyan.
I guess I'm gonna catch the next train. I don't know.
How?
Is there a
How
schedule?
else would
on
you-
the-
Yeah, you actually don't know which way they've gone.
I can't tell
Well,
which way
he
the train
can't
went.
see which way the train went.
You didn't see them leave. You were
Oh,
way
the
off.
train like
You
that.
asked for the rope
But
down,
the train
you
like
were
just left though. Shouldn't someone
mean-
be able to point it out if he
If
asked?
it's going by, shouldn't you be able to check the schedule and be like,
Oh
9
yeah,
o'clock?
yeah, you can figure it out.
This
Yeah,
bound.
you
Okay.
can tell where the next. Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
fair. Logic.
You argued with me enough
Well-
that I'm.
That's about
That
the
is-
main one I was thinking.
That is definitely Calvin's.
Yeah, I mean,
Train schedule.
trains run on
if
schedules.
you can logic it well enough, it will happen.
You know, just go,
I'm that way too. If you could argue me down, I'm like, you know what? Gonna allow it.
maybe I'll just get the train to the Get the Yankees game.
Get the Yankees game. Wow.
Hold on. I failed my content.
I'm glad we've
It
lost.
does
our,
1d4 psychic damage.
We lost our. We don't have any more initiative or what is it?
Inspiration.
Inspiration left. Otherwise, I have to take someone else.
Oh, right.
Good thing I used it.
Yeah, good thing you used it.
Well, it was your initiative tonight anyway. So
Okay. So this is your setup here.
Oh, those are my two little halfling buddies. They're green.
No. These are your halflings buddies.
They're blue.
Yellow, and you probably are seeing it in a funny color because
Oh,
of
it's
the angle
upside
you're at.
down. Yeah, they look blue to me.
I'm
Like
sorry.
super blue.
There's a pink and a yellow.
Wow, that's weird.
This
Oh
is
yeah,
the
that's so different.
pink is the one you've hunters marked.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have to
that does
stand
make
up
a
while we
huge
look at
color
this.
difference.
Wait, you guys see different colors?
Yes.
Depending on the
Because of
angle,
that
because it's looking
angle.
for
From the
Of the
angle, when you're
LCD
looking
thing.
at it off from the side instead of like
So
straight down at
Well,
it.
only
Yeah,
up
there's
and
big
down.
color shift.
I don't think it happens when you're like on this side.
from this
What?
angle,
It's pretty
Ricky
bad color
is
shift for
a-
me when I'm
Dude,
where
yeah,
I'm sitting.
it's straight up pink and everything. That might be my astigmatism.
No. It's actually because
No, it's an angle thing.
it's because you're
Because
going
it's an
from this
LCD
way,
screen.
and we're going from this way.
Ricky looks like he's purple and he's wearing like black leather everything.
It's kind of cool.
I stand up and I'm like, oh,
That's trippy.
Okay, so they're taking their turn first because I rolled a nat 20.
Well, hey.
Well,
they are the master thieves.
Darvin, make a wisdom saving throw.
oh,
Oh
boy.
no, am I about to become their friends too?
If you roll 3 like I did,
Oh no. I'm alright, mate.
You start to
19.
feel a wave of laughter come over you,
oh,
and you just push through it.
I can laugh on my own time.
nice.
We now laugh back home.
At least it's no laughing matter.
All right,
I'll laugh in private,
Zorlin,
thank you.
what would you like to do?
All right. Not the one he's grappling, but the other one. I'm going to. I don't know what the stakes are, so I don't pull my sword out. I'm just going in to punch.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice!
Ooh, I guess that's gonna be a hit.
All right. Let me just.
I don't know what the stakes are, so I'm just gonna cave this skull.
Well, I didn't know. I figured my unarmed strike does the least amount of damage
Are you going for non-lethal though, or
so far. I smack her for 7 damage.
All right.
I don't know if is that a rule anymore?
What? Oh wait, hang on. I should have rolled.
You
I
can
critted.
choose to make
Oh,
something
okay.
else.
Yeah. Double dice.
especially with unarmed? And
What?
I think unarmed is.
How do I not have another?
No, it's not.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna be
I was like, how do I not have another D4 in this bag?
Calvin stole all mine.
Oh!
Was this
8
an
plus
extra
3. 11 damage. I punch her.
Oh man, do you ever?
Fist senses.
There's like this. There's this moment of and spit and like she's like oh.
You cast slow for that moment, just so you
That
can
was
see her face.
dope.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, if you watch enough boxing, you see some ridiculous facial contortions on punches.
Ricky,
I just thought about if I'd
What do you wanna
critted
do?
with a
What do you wanna do?
longsword straight.
Oh yikes!
Let's see.
Oh, and Zorlin, I'm assuming you wanted to move up to do that.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Yeah, that's an
So-
excellent point.
so actually-
Otherwise, I would have just been punching the air.
Darvin is. Oh, I can do that. Okay, good. Yeah.
Neat.
I didn't know I could do that, but I
They
can. I
simply
can put
be-
them. They are on. the
Oh,
same
that's
plane.
glitchy as
They
heck!
simply become a digital monster.
They are
You're
merged.
missing no now.
What's happening?
I've moved
Z
Darvin.
fight.
He put both of
Darvin
them on the
is
same
grappling
square.
Them, so they're on the same square.
Two sprites are just
Oh.
transposed
Do
over
I
each
seriously
other.
not have another team?
We have
Oh, I
become
do.
one.
I do.
All right.
Oh, there they were.
Alright.
You were
I
hiding.
am going
In the
to
corners?
tackle
Thanks,
the.
though.
I'm amazed. It
The one
came out
that,
for us for.
The one, the
I was
one
like,
that's
I
just
never
been
have
That just was
one of the
punched.
die.
caved in.
Okay. Make a. Make a.
Oh, wait, oh,
Athletics?
Strength check.
No, no.
Yeah, it's a nice
I
set.
thought it
No,
was an
well,
attack
right,
first.
but I mean,
a
hands, just like
grapple
him.
is an
Oh, no.
attack.
Okay,
You
yes.
roll an
No,
attack,
no.
and then
Your hands aren't nearly as cursed as
I
his.
don't quite understand how that works out.
But it works off
But yeah,
strength or
I like this
dex.
set.
I'd
You can
assume
just
strength.
admire it.
Strength.
Right?
10.
And the gold on the blue.
A 10.
Isn't that
Love
good?
that color.
Yeah.
Threes?
These are actually. I think of these as my
No,
elven
that does
dice.
not.
They're some
does
of my
not-
favorite colors.
You're not able
Right.
to
These two.
get a hole.
I love this.
Let me just
They're
make
like
sure this
tropical
doesn't give me
Skittles
anything
dice.
weird.
Right?
I saw
Stock
these.
market.
My friend at local game shop
Nope,
has
only weapon
has like
attack.
a fish tank. It's just full of dice, so you can pick them out.
Okay.
Also, I didn't hit.
When I
So,
saw
good.
these, I was
Right.
like,
You got anything else?
Can't grapple
Until I got
again as a
full
bonus
set.
action, can you?
No.
Nice.
No, I don't think so.
Doubt it.
I think.
That was
from
the
making
game
sense
shop
to
too.
me.
They got some sweet colors.
I kind of like Dan's steel.
Nope, that's it.
Those are
Okay.
nice. Metal dice can be expensive.
You really need
The
some
metal
rolling
one?
on.
But
Yeah.
Ricky,
Yeah,
not
so
knowing
scuff up the table
the
and
stakes
whatnot.
very well right now, is
I'll
going
get
to
a
look
Yahtzee
at
set for those things.
Yeah.
Moonshadow and be like, "Hey, you got him. Help us grab him."
Shadow, it's your turn.
I love buying. There's
What would you like to do? These are your friends.
Yeah, but
You don't know
I
who these
also
other
know
guys
that.
are.
Well, I do know that. It's not like I forgot what happened up there, right?
No.
We
I haven't
all
done
are
it.
catching up to these people.
Yes.
I mean,
And you know
These colors
th-
were my
that
first
that it seems
The
like
stone ones?
they have stolen something. You've
Yeah,
got
the
that
stone
figured
My
out.
friend
from,
stole something?
Josh.
Yeah.
And I think these.
I'm going to try to convince
Lighter
my
blue
friends
ones are
to give
from
back the thing they stole.
Mike.
That's
because
great.
because I don't think stealing is right.
Okay.
I don't know where I got this guy from.
That's what I
Oh!
So I'm like, guys, you're my dear friends, and stealing is just really not right. You really shouldn't do that. That's that person whose thing that was. They worked so hard for that, and you can't be so entitled to think that you deserve it more than they do. And so that's what is that, a persuasion? Is that what I was doing?
I would like to nominate the Tabaxi for points.
For
That
20,
moment.
Yeah.
25?
That moment when the charmed party member
I'm sitting here thinking.
stops everything.
I'm sitting here thinking that won't work. I'll set that at like 22. That seems really
I'll set a nice high DC. This will be
Woo!
difficult.
Inspiration.
Good luck.
Water.
Right. So we're out of
Stealing is
combat.
wrong.
We're out of
Oh,
combat.
they're convinced?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Wow.
Look, they were listening to your whole first song in the concert, and you talking to them earnestly like they're your friend. They're It's not that they are convinced that they should give it up. It's that this has caused such a pause and a shock to them that you guys are able to subdue them without any further issue. They're just kind of like,
One was grabbed, the other one got her head caved in.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on, guys.
Punched her literally as hard as I could.
Oh my god.
Max damage on a
in
crit.
their completely stunned state. How would you like to deal with this?
I mean, I think we just tie him up, right?
Okay.
Ribs.
Oh.
with our regular robe.
Oh.
Give him his armor
Put the
back.
armor
You know
back
that
on now.
Now that we're out of combat, yeah, I give you your armor back.
That
Wait, are you carrying it?
I was carrying.
Okay.
the wife dwarf said that she'd lost her necklace.
So,
I
All
All
right.
It's a royal investigation.
where's the necklace? I'm like, pick one up.
Oh,
They're-
you don't have to be so rough.
They're
Sorry.
just
Treasures.
so
Yes. I
did you
don't
pick
know.
up the
I'm confused.
did you so there's
Things are
two
complicated.
Did you pick up the grappled one or the one that was punched?
the one in the pink is the one that
Pink.
flipped you off on the way down, and the one in the yellow is the one that winked.
So the one in pink
Yeah.
that flipped
Well,
was the one that got punched,
The
and
one
the
in
winky
pink
one got hugged
flipped
real
me the
hard.
birds. And I resemble that remark.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh.
It burns.
So you
It
picked
burns.
up. Oh, and she's the one that you hunt around.
yes.
Yes. Okay. So you picked her up.
Yep.
Okay.
Which one of you got the necklace?
She's just like spits on you.
Hey, that's rude. You're both being rude.
Everyone's so rude.
Ricky, you're all right.
Stop stuffing up your feathers, bird brain.
That'd be incredibly uncomfortable. There is such a thing as ingrown feathers, you know.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Picturing this everywhere.
She's just frowning. Angry.
Scowl.
Oh.
Considering the situation, I suggest you give us the necklace. I'll let you down, or else we're getting the authorities involved.
I don't know why you're chasing us. Get out of here. Let us go. Some of the other passengers on the train are also just kind of like, well, what really is going on? She's gonna roll. She's gonna try to think. These guys are after us. Somebody help us.
Plead to the masses rule.
Nobody's convinced.
They're like, we see this crap all the time.
Not even remotely interested in helping them. They're just like, oh. And they just go back-
Disinterested
They go back to
city
their
people.
train. They're going back to their phones and looking at some holography.
Yeah, they're going back to magic memes.
You changed the culture overnight with magic cell phones.
Yeah, they're just looking for the latest magic TikTok.
I'm surprised people aren't like filming it.
Oh yeah, there are some people. Yeah.
This is
Oh
gonna
my
go
gosh.
viral.
It's put up on Crystal.
Oh my god.
Hey!
See, Crystal is
Wow.
almost definitely gonna
Wow.
be a thing.
Wow.
It burns.
You, Crystal. That's good. I like that.
I'm writing it down.
Just like
It's canon now.
just making some quick notes here.
So wait a minute. Are you a Crystal like celebrity?
Yeah.
You guys are about to be.
Right.
Okay.
All of a sudden, we all have the folk hero background.
All right. It looks like the train is pulling into the station.
The first stop
Yeah.
on the station?
Yeah. Do you want to get out?
Please do. I call it.
Right,
Yeah, have you been trying to?
Hey guys.
Yeah, you're.
Guys.
Who do you want to call? Which one?
Oh, you have
what do
to
you
call
call?
one of them. Oh my god.
I'll call you.
Zoran. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, hey, my stone's doing a thing.
Yeah.
Can you guys get off to the next stop? The first stop, so I can get off and meet you.
Yeah, we're at
We're at Ring Farthing.
Ring Farthing.
Okay.
We got him.
Oh,
They're sorry.
extremely adequate work.
Thank you. They're not sorry. I don't know. They're weird. Well, we tied them up.
Oh,
Did you get the necklace?
Fritz.
In process.
I want to be a part of this.
Hear what I have to say. Huh?
Very well then. I'll see you in minutes.
Excellent. Blue. Sending stone.
All right, so you guys hop off the sub train.
Yes.
I assume there's attendants and guards
We could just let's
or something.
we could get another train the other direction, right?
You could if you want.
Does it cost more?
I'm
I
Or is
know.
it like the New York
No,
subway where you
we
could just...
I already told them we were getting off, and he'd just catch up to us.
Okay.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, you guys can all go back together. if you want to do whatever.
Can I roll a history check for what I
I mean,
know
we're only one
about
stop
the
over,
ring
so I
farthing
mean,
stuff?
we're talking
Sure.
about a few minutes.
I know
Train
a
biz.
total of what the heck was history? 16 of knowledge about the ring farthing stuff.
How much?
16.
You know that there's an asylum here.
Like a like brain
Yeah.
asylum
Yeah,
kind of deal.
with
Excuse me.
like really like nutty people and really dumb people and like people that might have been like, you know, village idiot kind of things. There's a nobody likes it. Nobody likes it.
It's an uncomfortable area in general. Yeah,
It's the avoided section.
we should not stick around here for too long, you guys.
It's not like there's crazy people on the street. There's an asylum. That's all. There's a lot of stuff here.
Well, yeah,
But
well,
that's what you remember.
Big bit of note. Is there any? Do I remember any really neat, tasty places to eat?
No.
No. All right.
Armor looks like what the cat's scratch. I guess she's coming up to you.
Oh, the cat! The armor's the
Yeah, because his armor's gonna look like rolls of rope.
I'm gonna love your armor.
Wait,
Just gonna sharpen my claws.
Oh,
just
you got something
just
right
hold
here.
still.
Hold on. Yeah.
And then one day a magical item is useless.
Will she roll will saves every time she sees my armor?
Right.
Just don't rub your armor down with catnip.
Moonshine.
Because that's what literally the first time I get a scratcher, that's always the first thing I do. Just catnip on it so they love it.
Yeah. So they use it and then they get their
Right,
scent
what's,
on it. and then-
yeah.
Yeah.
The next train comes through and you show up. What do you guys want to do? You got two halflings tied up.
Are there guards or
There are not in this place. No, there's no guards coming through. I mean, there are guards that will come through and about, but at the moment there's no guards here.
In that case, we probably just wait for Nivek.
Yeah, neither has arrived.
Oh, okay, you've arrived.
I'm gonna use my my spell stone to call up the lonely hero.
Yeah,
Lazy.
the lazy hero.
I added a new one. There are a lot of L words that describe things, apparently.
lonely, lost, lazy?
Yes, poor hero, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him because I'm assuming since I did a gig there,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a number to call.
Errand.
Yeah, you'll get the bartender. He takes
Alright.
care of a lot of things back there. So that's what's his name?
Wolfage.
Wolfage, yes.
It's a great name.
Shadow.
Hey, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's Shadow.
You guys took off. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Those two halflings, we got them, and they're sorry.
Oh, okay. Look, Hookdread and Barella here are real eager to get that necklace back. I'll let them know that you got that halflings. Did you find the necklace?
I'm just giving you an update, because I thought they'd be worried, about their stuff. So.
Something
Yeah.
tied up.
Yeah. I'll let them know that you
researching
got
them,
them,
that's probably
but
the next step.
check for the necklace and get back here.
Oh, okay, yeah,
All right.
sure. Well, okay.
You got a gig to finish, also.
Well, yeah. Sorry about that, but that seemed. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know how I am. Sorry. I owe you one.
All right.
Click. How do you hang up these things?
You just stop using it.
I just be done.
You know that that's how you like. it's
Man,
like
if real cell phones worked that
dispel.
way.
That'd be
You know.
awesome.
Eh.
All right, bye.
yeah, just
Done.
done.
Okay.
Normally, I'm like,
Yeah.
So,
there.
yep, they're tied up. Time for the shakedown.
Okay.
And I'm the whole time I'd be like, just let me know where this damn necklace is,
Which one are you checking out?
and I'll let you go.
Which one are you checking
I'm
out
going to
first?
start off with Pinky.
All right.
Is that the one I punched?
Yes.
I just want to lean in and be like, and no funny business, huh?
I'll do an investigation check.
The whole time they're doing this, I'm just gonna be talking to my halfling friends about how being good really pays off in the end instead.
Like the after school special speech.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yep. Didn't find it.
Is that a 3?
What else would you guys like to do?
I
Actually,
would
I
also
had 2.
like to search them.
Which one are you searching?
Well, I've got one restrained.
Oh, that's right.
He's
Yeah,
got the
okay.
other one.
Decent roll, decent roll.
What?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Yep.
16.
16. You're pretty sure she does not have it.
All right. What'd you do with it, though?
I'll do whatever I like with it.
I would like to roll a nature check to see what she could do with those things.
Does she have any strange holes carved in her body like a magician? Like
What did you roll?
An 11.
Yeah, you don't think there's any place that she, that is a part of her nature that she could be hiding this.
Oh my god.
Well, you
That's
don't have any
awkward.
frog-like cheeks, so I don't think it goes net.
Alright. Next.
I will also search. I'll search Ricky's.
Yeah, okay. Investigation.
I'm thinking like.
I'm about to
Just about
strip
to
this
do
halfling
America.
down,
11.
throw her clothes to the side, and say,
11.
deal with it.
Better than a 3.
Oh, where is that? Shoot. Yeah, you're searching around. And you can't find it on her. And she's just like looking at you like, ha! See?
Zone of truth.
Oh! Yeah! Dang!
What's that again? What's the check against?
Charisma?
I think it's a charisma
Charisma
save.
Against and how much? What's your DC?
14.
14. She fails.
Okay.
Well, wait, let me see if the other one fails as well.
Anybody? Because I'm casting it.
Oh, yep, she's
It's
also
15
failed.
It's a 15-foot radius, so I'm gonna put it like on the two of them.
Yeah.
Back, I guess.
All right.
All right, they both fail.
Where's the necklace?
Hiding it with an illusion.
I love that zone of truth sigh. Like, I don't want to tell you the truth. All right.
Yeah.
Please dispel the illusion.
I don't want to.
Zone of truth doesn't mean zone of obedience.
Okay. So where's it hidden on your body that the illusion's covering?
It's around my neck. Yeah, you find it.
Why did you steal this?
Nice.
Oh, it's a job.
And for whom are you working?
Oh, they're gonna be so upset.
Who's gonna be so upset?
You know,
The person he's scrolling to find.
See, because notes. Let me just.
Pinello.
Was it?
Pinello.
Pinello.
Pinello Olamaris.
Who the heck's Pinello?
Everybody roll
Have I heard of
history
him?
checks.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
Oh,
actually not
boy.
so bad.
Darvin's been in the wood for a little time.
You get an advantage.
19.
Who does?
19?
17.
10.
6.
With advantage?
12.
Yes.
Oh man,
Before
that's
it was
rough.
5.
You
I
guys
doubled.
recognize that name? You don't. You've never heard of this before. As the CEO of Yamaha.
It burns.
Get it?
Yeah,
The Elvish ether cycles.
Of course. The dwarf elves.
It's always the dwarves and
Always
the elves.
Elves and dwarves.
And why does he want this necklace?
I don't know. You can tell us.
Is it magic?
How much were you getting paid?
$900 gold.
Damn it.
How'd you do that thing where the two of you looked like you were just one person?
It's a disguise self.
Yeah, it was neat.
It's just a spell.
That was cool, though. I'm sorry, that wasn't really relevant. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, she's like the second that like she had to tell you that it was 900 gold. That she just like her whole entire like body drops as she realizes that she's not getting that gold.
Oh, burn.
That's why you should always have them pay some of it up front.
Getting your friends
Friendly
to fight.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Are you with them?
What do you mean? We're all here.
I mean, are you part of this?
Did you cast Zone of Trees on her too?
I push her into the zone.
Make a wisdom check.
Charisma.
Charisma check.
Oh, charisma?
Sorry.
She's probably gonna make that.
I don't know. I rolled
14.
pretty bad. Oh yeah, if it's a 14, yeah, I've got a 16 or 17 here.
Yeah. Okay.
So
She
I
fails.
can lie. I succeed. It's the difference.
Yeah.
I can lie.
The other
Just
one.
a minute.
It's
Whatever.
okay.
It's the other way. Yes.
Not much sleep. It's cool.
Oh,
You
like,
did give us
seriously,
that disclaimer.
4 hours is about, and some like not sleeping nap time.
Ooh, yeah, the worst
Where you're
kind
like-
of nap time.
So.
Where you're just kind of lying there like, man, it sure be sweet if I was asleep right now.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
That perfect moment when your cats come up and go. And you're just like, ah.
There was some lawn mowing this morning.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's pretty bad.
And you're like,
Okay, so
oh yeah.
what do you want to do?
What
You
were you
got the
asking
necklace?
me?
You want to get back on the train?
He was inquisitive,
Yeah, go ahead.
to
Go-
me
Yes.
about stuff.
So you're not part of this.
No, no, I had no idea what they were doing. I was just trying to catch up to them.
Do you know them?
No, but I like them. I don't know why I like them.
Did you guys do a magic thing to her?
Yes.
Ha ha ha!
It's not very nice.
Oh, does that?
I'm
does
telling
that
you, this is
dispel
your
it?
friend.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Think it
Oh,
does.
if they
Oh,
own
okay.
up to it?
No,
Yeah,
no.
but you know once you know that you're charmed.
Nope.
Does it
I don't
matter?
know. I don't. No, that's why I was asking if there was more rolls I could make, but apparently not.
No, there isn't. Like it doesn't say anything about
Charm is weird.
it. Charm
It's
is
a hacking crazy spell.
It is.
Let me see something.
I kind of have almost a mask charm because I'm a glamour bard.
Charm person?
Glamour.
Where's
yeah.
that?
What are those for that?
Well, what you get is you can use your bardic inspiration to do a couple weird
Yeah.
different things.
Since they didn't harm you, yeah, you're all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bardic
that's
Code
it. That's
is
it. That's all
weird.
there is. Yeah, you're charmed. Okay.
You just are charmed.
Yep.
Huh.
I'm just charmed
Hacking
Okay,
weird
what?
spell.
for an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Man.
What if I used speak with animals to try and get her out of that?
I'm not an animal.
Is this count for what we
Rude.
predicted for Darvin?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, he can do this. I guess he
I
can
told
try.
you he was gonna do some weird. He was gonna ask if he could do some weird druid thing that wouldn't really be appropriate.
You can cast that if you want. However,
It just won't
it
work.
won't work.
She's not actually a cat. She's a tabaxi.
Well, she's paw cat.
Not
Yeah.
well. I mean,
You know how Ricky's like, not like a regular bird. He's like a person, right?
Bunny's paw, but
You can already speak with him. You can already speak with her. Vis-a-vis, speak with animals won't work.
she's just gonna kind of look at you and go, meow, just to make you kind of feel better.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Okay.
Let us get back on the train and return the necklace to.
Yes, they would like it
Hammer
back.
fellas.
Are you saying we should get back on track?
oh, oh.
Again, losing points.
Yeah, there we
You know
go.
what? That's fair. You know what? I'm not even mad about it. It was worth it. Worth it. I'd do it again.
I will now single-handedly work to give us negative inspiration.
Oh my god.
You start rolling with disadvantage.
So you-
oh crap.
You take the was it the green line back?
The green line, yeah.
Back
Yep.
to Bluff Farthing and also to the Lazy Hero.
Well, first, what should we do with these two?
Should bring them
Should we just...
with
Bring 'em
us to
tight.
the bar.
We should leave them tied up and bring them with us.
Yeah, we keep him tied up and we. Yeah.
So as you're approaching
Is there a
the
police
Lazy
station?
Hero, you see that there are officers
Oh.
that have arrived on the scene. And immediately as you come in, they take the two into custody.
Give us our rope there.
No, it's my rope this time.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
gonna-
They take it off. They
get
put
that
them
rope
into these like
Oh, God.
shackles, and they take them away. Where to? Yes.
I'm just gonna say that I gagged them too.
Okay, that's good. They take the gags out.
They're like,
That's
why?
not-
Why would you do that?
That's not okay. There's like they read them their rights.
They're casting magic spells at us and junk.
Sorry, they're bardic, you know.
That's all right. The chief that's there is like, that's all right. We have the arcane manacles that stop the casting, so that's fine. They took them on. This is
That's cool.
Standard.
That makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
yeah. So they put them into an ether wagon, and they go off and they're heading towards the station.
They're like flying cars, kind of.
Basically, yeah.
A little bit of.
It's more
Blade
of a
Runner?
It's kind of like
Ooh.
so. There's like it looks like a carriage, like a horse carriage, but instead of horses, there's like these two little front two cycle things. Like, look kind of like ether cycles, but they're separated off, and there's just
So
like,
the engines are out in front. Oh, that's
yes, as if
Are
there's
they
two
daily
spiral
artisans?
ones, just like
Or-
kind of
yeah,
like a Blade
uh-huh.
Runner car. Yeah.
Except
cool.
yeah.
Nice.
These are rare. These like why would you have these when there's ether cycles? It's just silly.
It's more for like transporting prisoners or goods, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I want to play a less good character.
Oh,
Okay, well,
All right. All right. So you head up back up into
Go for it.
the
Don't take
lazy
that.
hero.
Cleric rogue.
Yep.
That's
A
what you
cleric
said.
rogue.
it's still for the church.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
We
I'll
brought
be a
that level.
televangelist.
Actually, man,
my God.
one time I played a swashbuckler rogue just because I really, really wanted. Like, I saw it was a rogue subclass, and I was just like, dual wielding super panache rogue.
Yeah.
Why, yes,
Yeah.
I would
I
love
saw
to.
that.
Good stuff.
It was fun.
Swashbuckling's the only way
It
to go
was
as far
oh.
as-
super fun.
Can't see
Oh?
that until a while. after.
Oregon
Yeah.
Raiders.
It's insane.
Who are you?
Oregon. Oh! Oh, I know who this is.
People are raiding us.
We're being raided.
Oh, thanks for the raid.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Wait.
Illegally Brown's one of the people
On
that
Twitch.
inspired me to play.
Some other streamer ended
guitar.
their
Just go over
stream,
to the people
and
at
they
that
can do a
campfire
thing
then.
where they,
Yeah.
at the end of their stream, they
Welcome,
put you
guys,
onto
to play
somebody
D&D.
else's.
Oh, they did
So-
that to us?
Yeah, so some extra people are watching.
Dude, thanks. That's awesome.
Hey,
Woohoo!
yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
This one's empty.
Ah,
There's
oh.
still stuff in this.
Hey,
Cheers.
you.
I don't have any in mine.
I know I lifted an empty glass too because lifting my water bottle felt really awkward.
We
for some
salute
reason.
you.
Yeah, so, bird person, gray person,
A weird
Stay
alien
there.
guy.
Australian, space Australian,
Human.
David.
It's all thin blue guy. Vulcan,
space
basically.
cat bard,
Space cat.
DM.
Okay.
It's D&D in
We
space.
All right.
just captured some halfling thieves that
And they got taken away in a cart, and now you are back on the lazy hero, and
which is a bar.
Huckred Hammerfall and Barella Hammerfall are there, and so is Aaron and everybody else that was there
Okay,
before.
and you had the necklace, so you do the returning.
Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you so much. She takes it back and oh my gosh! I can't believe that's so much more important than it looks like. I can't believe that. How did they know? How did they know that was what they should steal?
They claim to be working for Pinello Oramaris.
He would. How did he find out?
We don't know.
Sounds like corporate espionage, but what does this necklace do?
It has plans for a new ether cycle in it.
Why do you keep them in a necklace?
Because where else to keep something safe than close by?
In a big
Actually
safe,
makes a lot of sense.
underground, you know.
Also, no one's supposed to know. Oh, I guess we'll have to up our security. That's terrible.
Who's your secretary?
I love how that both makes no sense and so much sense.
Looks at you and he's just like,
Fire your secretary and get somebody you know.
maybe I will.
I love how he's
It's like
thinking
suddenly
about that. Maybe I.
Do I
Maybe
know
I
what
should do
secretaries
that.
are? I don't-
Perhaps, Mr. Buckman, we should not point fingers when we have no information.
Well,
He's like,
maybe.
oh, Moon Shadow, I can't believe you were there to help. I'm just so very impressed. That's incredible. It's incredible to meet you. He's just like flustered. He's like,
No, you got fans.
can I get your arm? She's like, the wife is there. Barella's like, oh
Oh my gosh.
can I get your autograph? And he finds paper and puts that.
It's fairly noticeable that Shadow is kind of like super uncomfortable about this, but at the same time, like, is trying to understand and be chill. So you get paper.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pull out my ink and I'll paint my paw and I'll place it down.
Oh my gosh! It's on one of the flyers. It's one of the flyers. For
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh! And they're looking at it like, oh man.
I'm going to take a flyer down. Oh, let me get that off your paw for you.
Oh, thanks.
And then you
Yeah.
roll it up
You
carefully.
get some inspiration back for that.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy.
Not that we're gonna have time to use it tonight, but yes.
It's always good to collect points.
And
Internet points are good.
It's the whose line is it anyway philosophy of points. They don't really count for
Exactly.
anything, but points.
Points don't matter.
Well,
we
at this
love
point
it.
in the session, yeah.
Yeah.
Hookdread is like, gosh, I can't express how grateful I am that you've brought this back. This is, if we had lost this would be years of work. That would be in trouble. I'm in your debt, but I'd like to repay that debt. And he's like, and he goes to some of the guards who've come out onto the ship. He's like, give me some of those vouchers. And pulls it off, and they're like, no, you can't give those out, sir. No,
Pulls right out.
I'm the CEO!
Yes, exactly. And he hands out vouchers to every single one of you.
What does it say?
A Davely Harrison Dwarven Aetherflux.
Yeah!
We're a biker gang!
We're fucking biker
Best
heroes!
friggin' loot drops.
That's what we're gonna end it tonight. That's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Wait, what is it? What is it? Barley?
Davely
Davely.
Harrison. It's Davely, Davley, Hareidson.
Harrodson. Aether Cycle.
Voucher.
Vouchers.
Yes.
Harrodson.
We're gonna
Hair
bond over
and son.
big motorcycle shopping.
At least that's how I'm spelling it. Like hair like rabbit.
Yeah, as long
Hair
as,
Ed son.
as long as we're saying it right.
Aether Cycle. Voucher.
That's so cool.
That's freaking dope.
Dude. Oh, I hope Matt's watching this and he's just like, what in the absolute fuck?
Do you wonder if maybe he like feels like he's feeling pressured by the fact that like we're getting like cool like spaceships and stuff? So it's like, how about an airship? Guys, like me. I know.
That's how this is like it all.
It's not like bribing the party. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't think it is.
Look,
Actually
loot
like
drops
that at all.
happen. It's just like
Yeah, this is.
sometimes they drive the story. Like the stuff from the Forge Master was very story based. This Aether Cycle thing, again, story based. Like we helped out the CEO. Aether Cycle thing, so he rewards us with what he has.
Yeah, it's
I
very
just
logical.
love how memey it is. Like Davey Harrison.
That's such a great
I
name.
feel like that one would be more of a
They
I've
said-
taught him well after that Buick LeSabre.
Yeah, Buick. Saber.
You guys would have been
And
in
his
a
Cutlass
lot of trouble
Supreme.
fighting those two. They're
If it had
I
gotten
ended
down to
You're
it,
welcome.
that somehow you being
Again.
charmed by them seemed to have helped us out.
I think so.
A charmed party member.
Like
like
that was like one round of combat.
I was not expecting it to go that way, but I
was like,
could not let
guys.
it
That
go
was
that
pretty
way.
nuts.
Jumped the
Well, because you even said you were like, I'll just set the DC at like 22. Like after the roll, and you're just like,
I
and
had other
you.
things planned.
you
there was
made
cool
it.
stuff that you guys have now skipped over.
You're welcome.
Sometimes
I'm sorry.
that happens.
but what I'm trying to actually get at is that, like, yes, I'm giving you a lot of stuff. Crazy things are gonna happen.
But this is what I love.
You
dude.
get
You're
cool
gonna-
gear
you
before
get cool
yeah.
gear.
It's all about balance.
Yeah.
I am trying to balance that.
We're going to need them.
You're gonna need-
Yeah.
All right.
You guys,
Oh,
So-
Green Holly, thanks for the
Oh, did we get?
thanks for the Twitch Prime
What?
sub.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
awesome.
somebody subbed?
Oh, mug it,
yeah.
mug it,
But
mug
thank you
it.
guys, and we'll
Um,
all talk to you later. We're gonna disappear from the internet.
Oh,
We play again Mondays
Yes.
Yeah.
at
there's-
around 6:30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this,
and
Our
normally,
big group.
normally
Yeah.
this happens on
Sunday
Sundays.
nights.
yeah, this is a special stream that happened Friday because schedule conflicts and stuff. But D&D in space happens on Sundays around usually 6:30, and then D&D in normal
regular-
D&D.
Regular, plain old, awesome.
Oh man.
super
Chaotic,
awesome,
but
really
yeah.
cool homebrew world,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
On Monday.
more
Yeah.
traditional
At around like
D&D.
7 p.m.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Thank you so much,
Thank you for
Lego.
coming in,
And
guys.
Greenwald,
Thank
that's
you
so
for
sweet.
joining us.
Goodbye.
Dude.